Perfect.
Okay. So, welcome to Volume A, The Affected. So, an introduction to the world in which you are in. The year that our game will begin is 2020. However, that is not where it actually starts. In 2017, due to toxic chemicals, waste, pesticides, and etc., that Americans just continuously use on insects, farming lands, poured as by-waste into water sources, including governmental oversight, the American cockroach adapted and became affected with the modern-day zombie virus. Now, the Paraplaneta americana is known as the master survivor. Its genome sequence is actually more than humans. And due to a bacterial environment that became toxic, it went viral in nature, and thus the modern day zombie virus. If scientists had been able to catch it within the first 6 months, or 10 months, or even the first 12, maybe we would have had a chance. But the affected American cockroaches reproduced and spread across America, like they did back in the 1600s when they were brought over from Africa, and they reproduced and spread across America. Due to government cutbacks and very necessary scientific fields and general political upheaval during this time, we didn't actually see the first of the walking affected until almost a year later. The first documented cases happened in June of 2018. Once bitten by another affected, or by the original carriers of the disease, which is the American cockroach, a person would have approximately 48 hours before going past the point of no return. Symptoms included fever, nausea, vomiting, seizures, and an unrelenting hunger. Since the Paraplaneta americana had 154 olfactory receptors and 544 gustatory receptors, and it infected humans, it craved meat, fresh meat, above all other food sources. But there is hope. Due to technology, there is a cure. Unfortunately, it's too expensive. It's too cost effective. So only the very, very rich could afford it. It was easier or more profitable for Synchronicity, the patent holder of the cure, to make treatments available for the affected, involving a copay. If you were poor, you stayed infected, but you could live with it as long as you paid for it and you received a shot within 48 hours. Of course, cities revolted against this, led by Los Angeles. In fact, you should have seen that march. It was absolutely inspiring. However, once that happened, all of a sudden, all of the treatments in Los Angeles just dried up, could not be found anywhere. And so zombies ran rampant through the streets. The poor that were affected turned and affected others, tearing that city apart. After a while and much death, treatments were available again, but at a much steeper copay. Los Angeles learned the lesson, and so did other cities. And which brings us now to June 2020. Basically on the verge of apocalypse, the affected American cockroach has had time to spread and reproduce over the rest of the world. Modern civilization has broken down, but there are still vestiges. We still battle. We still make choices. We still try to be the best people that we can. We have hope that we'll get on the other side of this. Which brings us to our survivors. You are part of a self-contained community of survivors located in Claraville, California. It's approximately 60 miles east of Bakersfield, California. And we join about 30-minute walk away from Claraville to the east. We see Dr. Susan McKinley and then also Haley Brooks. They are accompanying the very young and exuberant Angel Shepherd, 9-year-old, to the local spring. She wanted to see, just go to the bubbling brook. She has her little red pail. Dr. McKinley, can you describe yourself for us?
Yes, Dr. Susan McKindley is a very sweet, kind, and caring psychologist. She graduated in her late 20s and started up her own clinic in California in her early 30s, right before the world went to hell. She was starting to get a good client base and everything seemed to be going fine. She, in the apocalypse, has taken on the role of carer and emotional support for survivors, also using this as a tool for survival. People like to talk, so she lends them an ear, and then they give her food and water. So that is Dr. Susan McKindley.
Dr. Susan!
Yes,
Dr.
darling.
Susan!
Good to see you.
Oh, over here. I've made mud pies.
You have made mud pies. My goodness, aren't you a fantastic little chef?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Mom, they said that I can be whatever I want to be when I grow up.
I believe that. You put your mind to anything and you can achieve anything.
I can.
You can.
I can, because I am a strong woman and I am a strong warrior.
That is right. Absolutely.
Jody, can you introduce your character to us?
Yes, I am Haley Brooks. I am 20. I was a freshman at Cal State Bakersfield when the world went to hell. Hadn't picked a major, was kind of getting by doing social media and YouTube stuff, and was really looking forward to having time to have fun and figure out who I was going to be. And then the world kind of ended and my parents died and I just ended up here. And I think she doesn't feel like she's very useful, but she also sort of feels, by virtue of being young, that she's still sort of seen as a hope for the future if humanity can come back for this. So she's still sort of trying to figure out how she fits in.
Jody, what's the type of dog that you've always wanted to have?
Corgi.
Corgi? Okay, so you have a corgi. Corgi is frolicking and playing with Angel. Angel calls out, "Mallory! Come here, Mallory! Come over and play with me over here! Mallory!" And Mallory the corgi, very exuberant, dashes past her on the brook and goes into the foliage. Does anybody care to follow? Angel runs after her. Does anybody care to follow her?
Yes, absolutely. I'll follow Angel.
And if they're all going, then I follow.
Okay, so you just hear laughter and between Angel and Mallory. It's very beautiful here. It's a beautiful bubbling brook. It's the water source of Claraville. And along with that, it's just a beautiful sunny day. It's Southern California weather. It's absolutely gorgeous. With that, so we have Angel, as you see, Dr. Susan. You capture Mallory and you're going ahead and you're giving her a nice little rub down, and she is just absolutely loving it. And Haley, you see that Angel has stopped and is staring off into the distance. You can't quite see what she's looking at. Do you want to go closer to her?
Yeah, I want to get closer to her.
Okay. As you walk closer over to where Angel is, and it's just out of earshot of Dr. Susan, you see that Angel is staring at, it looks like a baby doe. And she goes, Haley, come here. Yeah. You gotta be quiet or you'll scare it away. Yeah. That's the fawn that's here all the time.
All the time?
All the time. I've named her Kate. Kate? That's Kate the fawn.
That's a good name.
Yeah. Though she doesn't really understand that she shouldn't be this close to us.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, there's just not as many people around, so maybe, she's new. She doesn't remember what the world used to be like because she wasn't around for that. So
yeah,
I guess she just doesn't
It's not
know
good
to be
that
scared.
she's here. Angel picks up a big rock next to you and then hefts it at the fawn, hitting her on the flank. It's like, get out of here! Run!
What
Run!
are you doing?
She doesn't understand, Haley.
She
She doesn't understand that we're the worst.
I mean,
We're the bad ones.
what? No, you're not bad. You're fine. You're good.
We are. I mean, it's us. We did this. I hear Mom and Mom talk about it. That we messed up the world.
I mean, like, okay, not us. Like, the people who came before us, like, the old ones, they messed up the world. Like, we were supposed to, like, grow up and be awesome and fix things, and we didn't get the chance. So don't blame yourself, because it's them.
Well, maybe if we'd had more money, or if we hadn't been so selfish, helped others, it's our fault.
Just don't, like, throw rocks at it. I mean, if you see, like, if something is going to hurt you, then you can throw a rock at it. But, like, the deer wasn't going to hurt you.
The fawn prances back into sight.
Ooh.
And an angel goes, "No! No! I said no!" And she takes off running after the fawn to try to scare it away.
I go after her.
Can I hear the shouting?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely running over when I hear shouting. Definitely.
Yeah, and Mallory is barking because it's all of this energy has just happened. So you see, Dr. Susan, that you see the back of Haley, and is she calling out to you?
Angel, stop it. Leave it alone.
Like, no, I can't. It's stupid. It doesn't understand.
Girls, come back.
And Angel dives into the foliage and the brush.
I want to try to grab at her if I can.
You're gonna try to grab at her?
Yeah.
Can you roll for me, please?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
I'll just eat this octopus.
I'll just eat this octopus.
First roll. Oh, 1 6, no ones.
Oh, my God.
1 6 1.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Six,
that
so
guy.
a
That's a
successful.
6.
Yeah,
1
that's
6.
The lightning
Yay.
bolt is a 6. Yeah, so
Yes.
that's considered a very successful roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. So because you had a success, you hear it first.
Oh, no.
You hear the skittering and the hissing of what has now become the mutated American cockroach. And you hear that.
Oh, no.
You hear that very loudly, and you actually see it first. And you see Angel dive into a nest.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Girls, what's happening?
She found a nest.
Whoa, back up.
Angel comes out of the foliage, and she has the American cockroach running up and down her arms. She's reaching out to you. She's reaching out daily.
I am backing the hell
I'm
up.
taking off my blazer. I'm taking off my blazer and I'm beating the bugs off her.
I need for you to roll for me, Dr. Susan.
No. I'm going to add my hope to this. I have an opportunity to help someone. Is that okay?
That's a, yeah.
Hey, if you want to, yes.
Okay, I do.
Oh, no,
Yes.
you don't add the hope, though.
I don't?
Yeah, you roll. You only get
And then
it
if it
yeah,
succeeds.
Yeah.
Well, it will succeed.
It will.
Thank
I mean,
goodness.
yeah.
All right, so that's 2. And then it doesn't matter.
You get. She's got 1-1.
Okay, so wait,
one
you
sixes.
used your hope,
I did.
Yeah.
so you burned it.
Yeah, she burned it.
And I get to
Yeah,
add
yeah.
it.
But
yeah.
she's got 1-1. Do we have any hope?
I will find hope when I'm in a position
Or
to help another
saving
person.
subscriber or hope?
You have 4 hope.
Oh, okay. I mean, up to you. Do you want to lose it or?
Oh, let's roll
Oh,
it.
roll it.
Let's
Okay, yeah.
absolutely roll that.
Cool, all right.
Get rid of that 1. That is another 1. Oh, let's just roll that one more time. That's a 4.
Okay. Cool. So
Alright.
we used 2 hope.
So
Thank
you used
you.
2 hope.
Oh,
What
actually,
about
we.
Angel?
To be fair, we called 1 hope.
I'm sorry.
Nothing.
How does that feel, Marquis? Do you like that?
To be
Did
fair,
you
we called 1
That
hope.
felt incredibly good.
Great.
Fire
That
makes
felt
things
so good
better.
that I'm going to go ahead and let you have those 2 hope, but you're not going to get that back again.
No, yeah, we did call 1 though. To be fair,
Okay.
but thank you for allowing it. Benevolent new overlord.
You're the best GM ever.
Okay. So since that succeeded, yes, you are beating those roaches off of Angel, and she's crying.
It's okay. I'm getting them off. Keep
She's
your arms
rolling
out.
on the ground.
Great job, honey. Tuck and roll. No.
And then in a burst of inspiration, you grab her by the scruff of her hoodie, drag her over to the brook, and throw her in, thereby dispelling the rest of the cockroaches. She's spluttering and
I stand her back up. I take my blazer and I put it around her.
Did she get bitten?
And you start checking her.
And check her arms, check her body, see if
no.
she got bitten.
I'm looking around for Mallory.
Oh no.
She is most definitely bitten.
Oh, the dice have
A
spoken.
series of times.
Okay, Haley, we need to get back to the community as quick as we can. If you can find Mallory, we're going to get back home
Okay.
nice and fast.
Yeah.
Okay?
Do I see Mallory anywhere?
Oh my god.
You can call for Mallory.
Mallory! Gotta go home. Time to go home. Mallory?
The corgi comes like,
Haley, if you want to pick him up.
Are there any cockroaches on the dog?
Go ahead and roll for me.
Oh!
No.
Don't ask questions. Never ask questions.
Well, I'm not bringing cockroaches back to our community.
Well, I mean,
Jeez.
that's a pretty good question in that sense.
Oh, crap. How much?
You got, so she's got two
No,
ones.
I have 3 ones.
Oh, 3 ones.
Oh
And
my
no
sixes.
God.
How many hope do
How
we
many
have?
sixes you said
Okay,
no
well
sixes?
here you have
Actually, you
Actually, I'm gonna-
you have a pretty good option here.
I'm gonna burn.
Yeah, that's a good- that's
I'm
a
gonna
good
burn
call.
my anxious.
You're gonna burn your anxious.
Yes.
Your face. Yep.
Yes, that is my vice because
To
this is
reroll.
stressing
Yeah.
me out,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
yeah.
Good call.
And you can still hear the cockroaches in your mind.
No. No.
Oh,
Okay, so we got 1-1.
it's still no
do
successes.
Do we have any? Do we have any hope?
You have 2 hope.
Yes.
It might be best to use 2. Yeah.
Use
so-
2? Okay.
This might be the end of Mallory.
I know, and Angel, and maybe me, because I'm touching her. Just please roll up.
Oh! Yes! We got a 6 and a 1.
But also,
so
that's gone.
We're losing the.
Yeah, that's
we were
fine.
losing 1 die, but it's a success in the row.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
This
Still
is
got
gonna be
9.
over very quickly.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
We're good. We still got 9 dice. It's
So you see that there are a couple of cockroaches on Mallory. You immediately brush them off, like not even thinking about it. And then you brush them off. You start checking her very short fur on Mallory, and you see that no, doesn't look like there are any bites.
I like that.
The dog has come through unscathed.
I'm going to just sort of make her go through the brook anyway. on
Yeah,
the
and
way
she's
out.
very happy about this. She loves playing with her mistress, so she enjoys that a lot. Dr. Susan,
Yes.
since Angel has been bitten, everybody in this world carries around a pack with them. Once you are bitten, you go ahead and open that very slim pack. There is a small wristband that's in there that runs off of bioheat. You then attach that to Angel's wrists. It is a white band, and on the display it shows 48 hours.
I take it out
And-
the pack, I put it around her wrist, and I start the timer.
And it starts counting down from that 48. So that's how long she has.
All right, Angel,
Until
so
she goes
you have
past the
this
point of no
cool
return.
bracelet on. I want you to keep it on. It's very special. Very few people get these cool bracelets. So keep it on for me, okay? And we're just going to go home now. Okay, honey?
Okay, but you're not supposed to get bit.
I know, honey.
I
but
didn't.
it's
I
okay.
didn't know. I didn't know that they were there.
You didn't know they were there. It's okay. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself.
Okay.
We're going to get you some help now, okay?
Okay.
Okay, honey. Let's go. Let's go,
Okay.
Haley.
Also, in these packs, along with that wristband, there is a self-termination pen, where it is a slim pen
I'm going to take
that
it.
once your timer goes too low, you
it
can
in my
put it to
jacket.
your temple
Oh.
and press the button to self-terminate. And that is an available option for everybody.
I'm going to take that pen out of the
Okay.
packet and put it in my jacket so it is readily available.
I'm just kind of looking at you like,
What the fuck just happened?
I have a question, even though I'm not here. Is she using her personal pack, or does Angel also have a pack? Like, do we all have a pack?
Everybody has their own pack.
So are you using Angel's
I would
pack?
say I brought Angel's pack with me because I was the adult that was out with the 2 young girls, so
Right.
I used hers.
Got it.
I
Great.
still have mine.
I have mine on me. I'm holding them.
So the 3 of you then, Angel is very downhearted and I just wanted the fawn to, I just didn't want the fawn to get hurt.
It's very sweet. You wanted to protect it, sweetie. And you know what? I don't think it's going to come back now. You did a good job. It's okay. It's okay.
At least I did that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did a good job.
So the
That's a
3 of
silver
you
lining.
start making the trek back to Claraville. It's only about a 30-minute walk. Angel is walking in front of you holding Mallory. Would the two of you like to talk between yourselves, Dr. Susan and Haley?
Are there any treatments?
There are treatments available, but I don't know if we have any.
That's what I meant. We don't.
But we're not the people to deal with this. I think we should take it back, take her to the sick bay, and
She's
they
just
can take care
she's
of her.
just a kid.
She's a child. This is an absolute tragedy. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, if you wouldn't mind carrying Mallory, I think I might carry Angel. Try and keep her energy up.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I go over to. Could I carry Mallory for a little
She's
bit?
gonna carry Mallory, but you know, I'm gonna carry you. I'm gonna be like a horsey.
Okay,
Yeah.
like piggyback, like a horsey back.
Let's piggyback.
I like
Absolutely.
that. Let's do that.
Yeah. So I put her on my bag, save her energy.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep walking.
You know-
Angel, why don't you tell me about? Look at these fields. There are these beautiful flowers and grasses. What is your favorite type of flower? Why don't you tell me about that?
Oh, I like the dragon snap. I think that's what it's called because it looks like it's very exotic looking.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't grow anywhere around here, but it used to be Mommy's favorite flower. Like that's her favorite, but can't get it anywhere now.
No, but I remember those. You could squeeze them and they go rah, 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 like
Right,
little
and they make
faces.
them
Yeah.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that you have a favorite flower, my love.
Yeah, it's kind of sad how everything's changed, though. You know, I mean, Mom and Mother used to be like high-powered lawyers, and it was great. I could have anything I wanted, and now we're all out here in basically a dairy farm. It's just weird.
I know it feels weird, but you know, life is all about change.
They won't even let me go into the city with you when everyone like goes. They go
To be
the
honest,
city.
you're not missing anything special. It's very dirty and dark over there. It's nothing special.
The farm's nicer.
Yeah, the farm is much nicer.
Farm
and,
is boring.
You know, I agree. It can be a little boring, but it's also safe. And sometimes a safe place can be the best place to be. Even if it's a little boring for a while, you have your mom, and that's great. That's wonderful. I think we should go see them right now, actually.
Angel holds up the bites on her arms. It's safe.
We're going to get you some help, my love. We have good doctors back at the community, and they're going to see what they can do to help you out. Don't you
You mean
worry.
Dr. Harmony?
Sure, Dr. Harmony's one of our doctors. We're very lucky we have a couple of trained professionals.
I like Dr. Harmony.
Dr. Harmony is a very, very lovely doctor. I think we should go pay her?
Him.
We should go pay him a visit.
Okay, I guess so. As long as it's him, not the other one.
The other one?
Other one.
What?
Dr. Ben.
Dr.
He
Ben.
sucks.
Why does he suck?
Because he always wants to stick me with needles.
Oh no.
Oh.
He's always looking for the cures. Like, there is no cure. We're poor.
I understand, sweetie. It can be difficult sometimes, and some doctors can seem mean, but I promise they're trying to take care of you. You know how sometimes your mum will say something like, don't do that, and you don't like it? I promise you she's trying to keep you safe, because she loves you very, very much, as does your other mum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I believe you, Dr. Susan.
Well,
So
that's
then-
wonderful, sweetie. Thank you so much. I love spending this time with you.
So we cut to in Claraville. We actually have Miranda Collins. Miranda, if you can introduce yourself for everybody.
Yes, sure. I am Miranda Collins. I once had a popular NPR show called Coming Down that was not just about coming down on political offenses and people who needed to be had pressure put on them, but also because I had to come down from my own addiction. So I thought I had a unique perspective, and it was pretty great. But then I had a relapse, so I moved back home to Claraville right before the event. And I mean, of course, the public didn't know that. I just was taking a respite. But I ended up coming back just in time to cover what was like the best story I had yet to cover, which was the people being affected in the town and how we were able to kind of gel together. So I feel like even though bad things have happened, I came here the right time. Like even me relapsing in my addiction happened for a reason.
So Miranda Collins and Jason Garrick are meeting with Liv Shepard, who's one of the 2 leaders of Claraville. Jason, can you introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, what I had wrote about Jason was what started as honorable intentions, a moral sense of justice and activism ideals in his youth, as Auburn but had to wave in his adult life from a less than, not like I say actually, well, he found himself in criminal justice basically, and over a decade making a very successful living, sympathizing with the worst of the worst by finding loopholes in the law. In recent years, Jason finds himself conflicted as to whether he wants to do this for the rest of his life in his midlife crisis. So.
All right, I'm going to be completely honest with the both of you because Jason, I always respected you as a fellow lawyer back before the whole world went to shit.
Sure.
And Miranda, you really had some really hard-hitting things that you happened with your NPR show. We've been out of treatment for about a month now. I mean, thank God we haven't had any infections, and even the shots that we were getting, I don't know, they were watered down or something. They weren't as potent. They weren't lasting the full 48 hours, at the most maybe 27, and now we have no shots left at all.
What do you mean no shots? You mean no shots for those that can't afford it, right? Like those that can
I mean
outright
that
pay.
We don't have any. The supply runs, they haven't been able to find any, and they also haven't been able to get any from our usual source. So we are completely dry. If anybody becomes infected right now, there's literally nothing that we can do for them.
Around the country or just LA? Because I can definitely just.
Jason, everything's fine.
Unfortunately, I can't speak for any other communities right now.
Okay.
I just know that myself and August, we've talked about this, and well, as it stands right now, we might need to do a renegotiation. So I'm really hoping that the both of you can go in and renegotiate. Get us some more shots, if at all possible.
Absolutely.
Liv, why wouldn't you do it?
I have to stay here.
So do I. We all have lives here, Liv.
Sorry. So where do we go to negotiate these?
I'll have Tally run you in. She's the usual liaison between us and I don't even know what they're calling themselves now. The Resistance.
So they want to talk to a criminal lawyer and some NPR person. They want to talk to the person that's in charge. You're just passing the buck here, Liz, because you don't want to leave your wife.
Okay,
and your
you know what,
child.
Miranda? I have a family here. I have a family and I have a life here. And if you want to get really serious about it, then yes, I'm going to stay here with my family. I'm going to stay here where those walking things aren't. If you want me to be
can I just clarify?
honest.
Where are we and where? Sorry, I'm just where are we right now?
Claraville
No,
is...
yeah, we're there, but like you're saying.
Where are we having this meeting?
Yeah, and then because you're saying you're staying here, and then you're sending us somewhere else.
Yeah, you are in the Shepherd's house. That is Liv and August Shepherd, who are the leaders of Claraville. Some of the residents call it the New Hope because why not?
Okay.
But the two leaders of Claraville, which is partially a dairy farm, which is where they get a lot of their fresh milk. There's also chickens and the such. They have some agriculture. They're trying to build something new there.
Okay. Sorry.
And it's just far enough away from Bakersfield that they actually have a decent shot at it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that if there were to be a case right now, they're done. That person's done. There's no...
We don't have anything to give them.
I feel like you're not listening, Jason.
No, I'm listening. I'm just like confirming the kind of
severity of this issue
Yeah.
that our leaders let us get in?
Yep.
Let you get in. Okay, you realize that we're just doing the best that we can, right?
But how is it that we're only learning now that there's no treatments?
I thought I had a safety net in terms of I could just buy however many I needed to.
I'm
but
sorry.
now I'm feeling really vulnerable. Okay?
I understand where you're coming from with this. Do you think that I don't feel bad about this? You don't think that it doesn't make me feel really shitty to know that this has happened to this point? But it has. The last supply run didn't come back with anything. They couldn't negotiate anything. That's why I'm sending you out there.
Well, maybe
because God knows, Miranda, you've got a mouth on you.
You know,
and Jason, you know how to negotiate.
Okay, I do, but right now in terms of strategy, I'm thinking just to get the hell out of LA. All right, there's no reason if LA is the place where it's the first place to dry up. You know what? I could just buy a first class ticket out of here to the other side.
Jason, LA has fallen. We are outside of LA.
Right. I mean, but
So-
you mean California? It's gonna be like LA's fallen.
It's
but
better here than other places.
Right.
You know, if
What?
you want to just pick up and go, Jason, if you want to decide that you don't want to be a part of this community anymore, then go.
Look, listen, I'm just.
Go and
I'm-
good luck
look,
surviving on your own.
I'm just flustered right now. Okay. Now. Don't get me wrong. I've built a lot of relationships in the past 2 years. Okay, but this is just a shock to me. All right.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'm on edge. I am on edge right now because, as you said, Jason, there is no safety net.
Yeah.
We've got to make this work.
Yeah. You're
So
right.
I really need for you. I really need for you to go in.
No, you're right. Sorry. That was I feel like that was the first. Honestly, that's probably the first fight or flight instinct I've had, and it was admittedly it was flight. It was flight, but now
That's interesting.
yeah, it probably says a lot. But you know what? After having some thought about it, what do you need? I'll see what I can do.
Well, I know that I already talked to Dr. Susan McKinley and McKinley and that student Haley Brooks in on the next supply run. I mean, basically it was their turn anyway. So if the two of you could join them, I think the four of you together, along with Tally, who will be armed.
Well, I'm definitely going to bring my sidearm after.
What?
Yes, I believe that everybody should arm themselves with however they feel.
So really, there's nothing left. If one of us is...
We kept on expecting more shots to come in the next run. We kept on expecting that over and over again. It just never happened.
My question is, what makes us think there's going to be any treatments when we go on the next run? Are they withholding or?
I don't know, Miranda. I wish I did. All I know is that if something happens to August or something happens to Angel, there is literally nothing that I can do, and I don't know how I don't know what I will do then.
Well, if you need negotiation skills, and that's what I can offer, then.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and meet Tally near the vehicles, just go ahead and head over there.
I'm gonna make a stop off at my place and take what supplies I need to feel protected.
Okay. By this point, Dr. Susan and Haley would have come back into Claraville. What do you want to do?
I'm going to ask the nearest person who I know where Dr. Harmony is.
Okay. The nearest person that you know is Named Banks. Like, oh, hey.
Named.
Hey.
Great to
Hey.
see you, dear. I was just wondering, have you seen...
Dr. McKinley.
That's me. I was just wondering if you have seen Dr. Harmony anywhere. I have a...
Oh, yeah. You know, him with his crystals and his hoo-ha, wada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he's over there in his medical camper.
Great, and Dr. Ben
You
is...
are looking
Thank
very
you so
good
much.
today.
And Dr. Ben is... Where's
He's
Dr.
probably just making his rounds.
Rounds,
like
wonderful.
usual.
Thank you so much, Named. Have a great day. I'll catch you later.
Yeah. Wait, is that Angel on your back?
It is. We're actually going to go
Hey,
see Dr.
Angel,
Harmony
what's,
right now. We'll catch up with you at
Yeah,
dinner.
it's a-
Thank you so
Okay,
much, Nana.
I need for you to roll for me, Dr. Susan.
Oh my gosh.
He's determined.
He's going to get a taste of my pepper spray.
Or his termination
2
10.
6s, 2 1s. Do we
Oh,
have any
no.
hope?
Well,
Should I
subscriber-
keep it, or what do you think?
Wait,
we
wait.
should?
How much? See what we got. Then we get to.
Don't use it.
No.
On this guy? He's just hitting
You
on
have 2 hope.
The problem is, once we've lost it, it's gone until the scene's over. Should we hold on to it till it gets more intense? We should hold on to it till it gets more intense.
I think
Do you want to
you're-
get rid of
I
it?
think that's
okay,
your good
we're going to
instinct.
save 2
Yeah.
hope for the
we can
first
still
time
make
ever.
sixes with. How many do we have? You
Got
forgot.
two-
You forgot to roll that.
Oh, I didn't roll my. There you go.
Doesn't
Oh, that
matter
doesn't matter
anyway.
anyway. Anyway, 2 6s, 2
We've
1s,
got
1's gone.
7 dice in the pool.
2 6s were.
7 dice.
All right, so Named Banks is very taken with the sparkle of your eyes and your beautiful smile that he does not notice that Angel is wearing one of the white
Great.
wristbands. I'm not saying that he's going to be the only
The
person
blazer's
that
covered.
doesn't.
The blazer's
The
covered.
her
Yep.
multicolored blazer that has Dora the Explorer on it has covered her wristband.
And in fact, I'm just going to bring Angel around from the piggyback onto my hip so I can hold her wrist in and just keep her arms covered because I know she has
Yay!
visible
I like
legs.
this.
There you
This
go.
is
You
fun.
can see more. Wonderful.
Yeah, I think Dr. Ben.
Would you actually mind doing me a favor? Since we know Dr. Harmony's over here, I'm going to go over here with Angel. If you could find Dr. Ben on his rounds and just bring him over, that would be amazing.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Haley.
Yeah, so you're heading to.
I'm gonna find Dr. Ben.
She's going to find Dr. Ben. I'm going to go over to Dr. Harmony because I know where he is.
Okay. Dr. Ben's usual rounds, he's very analytical. He just does a clockwise formation around the camp. Dr. Harmony is located near the vehicle depot because it's just good energy to be near an entrance and exit for him.
Great. I'm going to go straight over there with Angel.
Okay. So, Haley, so you time it just right and you end up bumping into Dr. Ben. As he's walking around, he has a head down to his wristwatch, sighing, staring up at the sky.
Is there anyone else around, really, or?
No, he's not a very popular person, so people don't tend to socialize with him much.
Okay, I just straight to the point. Angel got bitten.
What?
Come on, she's Dr. McKinley took her to Dr.
Do a
Harmony.
roll for me.
Oh my God.
Whoa, what?
It's going to cause Ben's going to cause a scene.
Oh my goodness.
A 6 and a 1.
Do you want to? How many hope do we have? We can use 1 hope, right?
Well,
You still have 2.
yeah, let's wait.
Are you sure? I mean, that's going out otherwise.
I know.
Okay,
I'm
you want-
okay with you losing that die. if
I'm
you are.
okay.
All right.
We're
feel
still,
like
on,
we're gonna
still
need
on
it
the
later.
we're still on
Yeah.
the first scene, so
Okay.
we'll get a bunch of those
Yeah.
dice back when we get to the second.
Okay, so that was
Or you just ask,
two
Send us
success.
hope! Send us hope!
Please, we need hope for the child.
So that was 2 successes.
1 success.
One
yeah,
success.
Yeah. 1 6. Yeah.
Okay. Again, he goes,
success.
"What?" And a couple of people like turn and look over, and then they see, oh, it's Dr. Ben. And there's always something with him. He grabs you very hard by your arm. They're like, "What
Ooh.
happened? Where was it?
It was
Was it one of them? Was it one of those walking things?"
we were out by the brook, like a ways out, so not close to the city, but she fell into a nest. A cockroach.
There's a nest.
Yeah.
There's a nest
On
by
the
the water
on
source.
on the other side of the brook.
Did you
On the other
mark it?
side.
Did you mark it so we could find it again?
We were hurried to get her back here.
Why am I the only one that knows how to do anything around here? Take me to her.
Okay, come on.
So you both head in the direction of where Dr. Harmony's
Yeah.
tent will be. You, Dr. Susan, reach Harmony's tent. There's a lot of hormonal crystals that he prefers to hang around in his medical camper. And he is in the lotus position on a yoga mat once you enter into the door.
Excuse me, Dr. Harmony.
Hello.
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 So wonderful to be around your calm, healing energy, Dr. Harmony.
Oh, is there anything that I can do for you, Dr. McKinley?
Absolutely. I was wondering if we had any cures available at the moment within
Cures?
the
Oh,
community.
None of us have cures. There's
Treatments.
There's treats. Dr. Ben took all of my treatments more than a month ago.
Dr. Ben. All right.
More than a
thank
month
you
ago,
so
he
much,
did.
Dr. Harmony.
I do have some crystals.
Wonderful. You know what?
I do.
I'm gonna
I have citrine
sit
now.
Lovely.
Yes,
It's a very
cleansing
bright
stone.
yellow crystal. It's very
yes.
very pretty. I'm just gonna go find Dr. Ben. I will
Are you
come
sure?
back for those
Are
crystals
you sure
after
you wanna
dinner.
go and
You know what?
find
I'll come
him?
back. You can offer up some rose quartz to cleanse off
Yes,
the
I
negative
have
energy from Dr.
poultices.
Ben. Wonderful. Great. We'll be right back. I'm going to usher Angel back
Okay.
out. And we're going to go find Dr. Ben.
Okay. I need for you to roll for me.
Oh, no! 2 6s, no 1s.
Roll your hope die.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Doesn't matter.
No, that's it.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's-
that's
yeah.
3 6s.
3 6s.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done.
Angel exuberantly goes and hugs Dr. Harmony.
no.
It's okay.
And it's like, I adore you, Dr. Harmony. He's like, I adore you too. Oh, this love. Oh, this love.
Lovely. I'm so glad
Oh,
you're
this
wearing
is
my
so
blazer,
good.
Angel. Come on, darling. We got to go right now.
Okay.
Let's go get you some treats, and we're gonna visit one more area in the community, and then I'll take you back to your mum's. Okay?
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Come on, darling. I'm
And
just
then,
gonna look over.
once you exit the camper, she goes, I shouldn't have showed him this.
No.
Did you show him?
I didn't show him.
You didn't
but-
show him. That's good. Let's keep it secret for now. It's a special secret. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna keep your sleeves down, keep your special bracelet covered, and let's go find Dr. Ben. Okay? Come on.
Oh, Dr. Ben.
It's okay. I'll get you a treat after. Don't worry. I'll pick her up and put her on my hip again.
Okay. So you also head over to Dr. Ben,
Yeah.
who
It's
is by that
grasping.
point dragging Haley through the middle of the camp, which is turning more heads.
So I'm going to stay on the edge of the eye line because I don't want to attract a lot of attention, and I'm just going to get their attention that I'm over here.
Oh, they're right over there.
This.
Oh, Dr. Ben.
He's pointing directly at Angel. This.
Dr. Ben, why don't we keep
Show
calm?
me. Show me.
Why don't we
Show
step
me.
outside?
Show me.
We don't want to alert.
Show me. Show me the bites. Show me.
I walk away from him and I walk straight outside. He can
You're
follow
walking
me.
away
I'm
from
walking,
him?
I'm walking
I need for you
straight
to roll.
outside. I'm trying not to make a scene. I'm trying so
Should have
hard.
just made a scene.
I'm trying so hard. Oh
Should
no!
have made a scene.
No 6s. Oh, hope die. You're right. Nope, doesn't count. I have 2 1s.
Burn something.
You can only burn one. Oh no, you didn't burn a trait this scene.
No, she
so-
burned her hope, so she's got 2 traits to use.
Yeah, you just can't burn 2 traits in the same
Or should I
scene.
use?
What?
Should I use some hope?
Oh, I mean, how much
We
do
have 2.
Oh, okay, use
Because
the hope.
we're going through our dice
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm going to
yeah,
use it because
yeah.
it was 2 1s, no 6s.
Yeah,
we need
sorry.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you can re-roll any of them. It doesn't just have to be the one.
I'm just going to read That's a 4 and a 2. Doesn't help.
That's it.
End of the
So you ended
Yeah.
the scene?
Yes.
So, as you walk away from Dr. Ben,
Pointing outside.
he raises his voice, his bald pate glistening in the sun, sweat dripping down his face. He goes, "She's infected!
No.
She! Her!
Everybody stay calm.
Her! There's a nest of them at the water source, and they're trying
Would
to hide
you
it.
silence yourself?
All 4 of them. We have an affected here. We have an affected
She's
here.
a child.
Angel is terrified.
Holding
I
it.
didn't
It's
know
okay,
it was,
sweetie. It's
You
okay.
said it was okay, Dr. Susan. You said that it was okay.
Dr. Ben is reacting emotionally.
We see Liv Shepherd bust out of her house, running towards the noise, and she sees where Dr. Ben is pointing a finger at her daughter. She sees the white wristband around her daughter, and she silently crumples to the ground, tears streaming down her face, gutted. And she opens her arms to Angel. Angel runs into her arms, and a light goes out in the world. And that is the end of our first chapter. we have some truths.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yep.
Hashtag feeling. Miranda babysat during her high school years for some incredibly terrible kids. She can't stand them anymore.
Nice.
But does she dislike children enough that she won't help them?
Ooh.
Wow.
Good.
Who read my character bio?
Hashtag character. Miranda has had several attempts to get clean and many relapses as well. She finally received a glimmer of hope by an ad for a faith healer. She's never considered herself religious, however, she gave it a try and has been clean ever since.
Wow.
So you kind of read that as in you believe in faith and energy. It helps you in your
Great,
journey.
great.
You
Love
get
that.
along with Dr. Harmony.
Yeah.
I may. Or we might have different ideas
Crystal
of
rivalries.
the source. The source. The mother.
And hashtag character. When Haley was still doing YouTube, she dated Jake Paul for a few months.
Who is that? I don't know who
She's
that is.
not proud of it. She was young, looked up to other content creators.
God.
From her experiences, though, she has developed a great radar for selfish jerks.
That's pretty good.
Nice. Cool.
We all have lessons to learn.
And those are our truths.
Wow, good job, chat.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guys. Good.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And I see in the chat room people are like, "Oh, can I make someone immune?" I don't know. Can you?
Sounds like $100 tip to me.
Right? Yeah. Jam Paulo.
Make us all immune.
Oh, make me. I'm sorry. Turned it into a weird thing.
And we open on the living room of the Shepherds. Liv is sitting with a full bourbon tumbler. Angel is in her room. She's nowhere to be seen right now. And Liv is staring off to the distance, she's not very responsive. You can hear an angry crowd outside of the house.
So how long have we not had any treatment, and how long were you going to wait before you told all of us?
It's been about a month.
A month?
There weren't any of the walking affected here. We put down so many new kinds of pesticides. It was there wasn't any reason to think that there'd be anything here.
There's a whole nest by the water. It's
Haley, do you think that if I had known that I wouldn't have gone out to get a treatment myself? My daughter is infected.
Where is the nearest town? Where is the nearest town that you think still has some treatments?
Can I return to the shepherd house after getting my my sidearm?
Sure, definitely. All of you will have a chance to load up before you head out.
Okay, so can I just come back so I can?
He wants to know if he's in the room with us.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so I just entered the room because I've just I walked out and then I've heard the commotion, so I've come back now. What's going on?
There's just the usual run. I mean, Tally is the liaison. She's the one that interacts with, what do they call them? I don't even know what they call themselves now, the resistance or whatever it is they call themselves. She's the only one that knows where they go. Can you go?
I believe
Can
we
you
were
go?
already scheduled to go on the next run, so we can just leave a few days early.
yeah, we can. Yeah,
I mean, can you just do that now?
yeah. I mean, it's only
How long is the
48
walk?
hours.
How long does it take to get there?
You would just get in. You'd get in a Jeep with Tally. It's an hour and a half drive to Bakersfield, and then wherever it is that she takes you. after that.
Wait,
They always
you don't know.
Liv.
I don't know.
Okay.
You know what?
You guys,
Haley,
you guys.
I'm busy running this.
Okay, I'm just
August isn't even here. She's somewhere visiting one of the other communities. I'm trying.
Liv, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine.
Can I suggest something? So if
Jesus Christ, go ahead.
sorry, I didn't know you were done. Didn't know you weren't done.
It's just typical male behavior.
Seriously.
I'm just suggesting, however long you think it's going to take. Do you think we're going to get a cure, a treatment within 48 hours? If not,
You have to, Jason.
the point.
And
what I
actually-
was trying to say is
Actually, at this point, 44 hours.
Should
Liv.
we take her with us?
The question we're
that
trying
was-
to ask is, do you want us to take Angel with us to get her the treatment immediately? Or do you want to keep her here
we
for
don't-
when we return?
we don't know where we're going to find the treatment. If it's too far, then we have to get all the way back. That's the point. Thank you.
And like all
Doctor.
those
How many dice did you lose?
We lost one die because it's a new chapter.
You can't take her with you.
But that, I mean,
Okay.
that crowd.
She's
Just wanted to ask.
yeah. No, it's too dangerous.
That's fine,
But
Liv. I need you to do me a favor then, because we're going to be leaving her here, and she is infected. We are going to go get the treatment. We're going to bring it back. Everything's going to be fine. But I need you to keep her in isolation. We don't want to cause more of a panic than we already have, and we need to make sure that no one else gets infected. Can you do that for me, Liv?
Yeah. I just you hear them outside. They're coming from. I mean,
What don't you want us to take her with us to get her away from them?
And possibly, depending on how long it takes, maybe the best chance to get her immediate treatment.
I can talk to them outside before we leave and tell them what the plan is. That will calm everyone down, knowing that we have a plan that's going into
Liv
action.
has to do that. She is our leader, and this is your fault.
can always count on you for
Jeez.
Being
unvarnished
real.
truth,
Let's
Miranda.
not place any blame right now. We
There
need to
is
work as a
blame,
team.
and her daughter is going to die.
Right now,
You don't know that.
Dear
we need to
God,
work as a
Miranda.
team. This is very important. If we need to survive, we can't turn on each other right now.
I'm not turning on anybody. I'm being honest, and everyone's being really pansy-ass about this.
Miranda,
She's
I
just a
understand we're all
kid,
afraid,
jeez.
but we have to enact this plan. We have to hold
Jason,
it together
I
for
don't
Angel.
disagree.
Okay.
Jason, if you will look after Angel, if you promise that nothing will happen to her, if you take full responsibility, then you can take her with you.
Liv, you have to understand that she is infected. We will do everything we can.
You will get her the treatment, or you will not be welcome back here.
Oh,
Your poor planning as a leader does not constitute an emergency on our part. We will do
It constitutes an
everything we
emergency
can
for
to save her,
everyone.
because we all care about Angel.
All right, we're wasting time here.
Just keep the
I
community
agree.
calm, Liv.
I agree that we are.
The smartest move would it be to bring us if we're not sure where there's treatments within the state right now?
Tally knows. Tally will
Okay,
take you
if you're
straight
certain
there.
about that,
I'm absolutely
All
certain.
right.
I mean, just because the last month we haven't been able to get any doesn't mean that it stays that
well,
way.
shall we play it safe? The safest, most conservative route, if it's including, especially since you have the life of your child at stake here.
Are you going to be responsible for her life, Jason? Are you willing to do that? If you are, then I'll agree to have her go
Sure.
with you. If
Sure.
you're not, I will keep her here, and then you just make it back in time.
You know what?
But I need for all of you to
for
decide.
Angel's sake, I will say yes. She's your kid, but
So you're going to take Angel with you,
Liv, here's one more thing for you.
Jason. I need for you to roll.
Oh, shit.
first roll of the volume by me.
That's...
1, 6, no ones.
Okay.
Angel has heard this entire
No.
argument. She busts out of the room. No, Mom, no, I don't want to. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Angel,
I'm sorry.
You
I
didn't
didn't
do
mean
anything
to.
wrong.
I was just trying to help the fawn get away.
Sweetheart, Don't blame yourself.
I
This
wasn't
is not your
bad.
fault.
This is
This
why we don't
not
bring
your
a child
fault.
with us, because she doesn't understand anything.
Hey, Angel, we'll bring Mallory too, and you can help watch out over Mallory, okay?
Great, what we need is a fucking dog and a child.
Okay.
Shut up.
No, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
and-
if we bring Mallory with us.
Yeah, we'll bring
that'll be
Mallory,
okay.
and we're gonna go find the medicine that you need, so you'll be okay. Okay.
Haley, do you have Mallory's leash?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I have it. Yeah.
Great.
And then Liv talks to Angel and says, Jason is going to be responsible for you. Okay, baby? So you follow him no matter what. But I like Dr. Susan.
We're both going to take care of you, honey.
Yeah. Well, I'll be there.
Okay.
Liv, I have one more thing for you. Here is a map to where the nest is. It's next to the water source, next to Angel's empty pack. That is exactly. If you see the pack on the ground, the nest is right there. Be careful, keep the people away from it, and isolate that area, okay?
Well, thank you. At least that'll give Dr. Ben something to focus on.
Don't let him go out there alone.
Why not?
Because he's the doctor.
We need a doctor, despite his salty disposition.
All right.
Shall we
Thank you.
leave? Is that all?
Yeah, Tally is still waiting by the vehicles to head out. This is a little later than would normally head out, so hopefully nothing's changed.
Okay, and I synchronize my watch based on the white wrist strap on the girls.
She has 43 hours left.
All right.
Liv, do you think you can calm the community down by yourself? Do you need any assistance?
Yeah. No,
All right, you've got this.
I-
You have been
I-
leading this
she-
community for a while.
slams back like a third of the bourbon that she poured in.
These people trust you. Just instill some confidence and some hope in them, and we will be back, okay?
Yes, yeah.
So maybe for the best for them that we take the child. So there's.
We'll go out the back door, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead and go out the back, and
All right.
I'll go towards the front.
We'll be back, Liv. Okay?
Okay.
Chin up.
We head out.
All right. So you head out the back door. Do you go straight for the depot, or do you do any stops somewhere?
I re-headed out after the first meeting. I re-headed out to get my stuff.
I still have my stuff with me
I've
from
got
before.
what I
Yeah, I
wrote,
do-
wrote
I-
down here.
And I have my stuff too.
Which
Yeah.
should I include? What should I tell you as the Glock 19?
Okay. I don't have any issues with everything that y'all put down for your items, so I won't have you roll for those.
Cool.
Good.
Including but apparently Mike is, Jason Garrick is the only person that is strapped right now. He has
I have
a Glock.
pepper spray.
You have pepper spray. You do.
I have a,
Okay,
I have
but
a
I'm-
multi-tool.
Is there anything else that you would like to pick up before you head out with
Oh,
Tally?
we've got an option to add more.
You'll have to roll for it, but sure.
I mean, do we?
This is the best time to probably roll for it. If anyone
Yeah.
wanted
Should we
something.
get some like food and stuff to take with us?
We usually don't have to concern ourselves with that.
Yeah,
usually.
it's only gonna be about an hour and a half drive. To
I'm
the
okay
next
with mine.
town.
I don't
I
need a
mean,
roll. It's
Anyway,
fine.
I have some snacks in my
I've
bag.
got my firearm.
Okay.
That should
Sure.
last
do
us.
we need any? Do we need?
I need to go
Weapons?
back to my apartment.
Okay. What are you picking up? What's your objective?
I have a survival backpack, for lack of a better word.
What's in the survival backpack?
Anything one might need in this world.
I need for you to be specific.
I have a treatment.
Oh, no, you're going to roll for that.
That's,
That was sneaky.
is it too late for us to roll for treatment?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I prefer not to have one, actually.
Oh my god.
Yep.
2 1s and a 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a cool
So what does that
you
mean?
gonna
Do I take these
anything
out?
with
Or
those?
unless you want
Do
to
we have any
burn
hope?
something, or if we want to spend hope.
Do we have any hope?
You have 3 hope.
So then I don't take it out if I use 2 of those
let's
hope.
use
You're
two.
you.
So I'll use 2 of those hope.
You're gonna
Thanks,
use
Chad.
Thanks, Chet. And they're just 2 4s, so we don't
Yeah,
lose
keep-
them.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't-
Okay,
yeah,
so how many
everything's good.
successes was that?
Well, that was 1.
1 success.
Cool. That's a good little twist.
So,
Oops, sorry.
Miranda, you go back to your apartment in this community, our apartment,
Correct.
quotations,
I
your
meant
living
that.
quarters
Yes.
on this community, and you search
Penthouse.
for. You're sure that you had a survival bag. You find it underneath your cot. Okay, great, there it is. You start digging into the bottom of it, and you reach in, and you feel a prick on your finger. Oh wait, ouch! You're like, what is that? And then you look at the bottom of the pack. The treatment that you had in there has been broken. You yourself have been pricked with it, so possibly some of the medicine is in your system, and you have half a capsule of the syringe remaining. You have that remaining. Okay. You look at the color of it, and it doesn't look like the milky white consistency that it's supposed to. It's kind of coagulated a little bit, and it's yellow.
Okay.
Is there anything that you would want to do with this?
I'm gonna broken how?
The syringe broke in half.
Got it.
So half of the liquid stayed in one portion of it, but now that is off color and has something floating in it.
Oh God. I go try. I have a mason jar, and I go to try it and like knock some of it out and reconstitute it with some water and see if that'll make some difference.
So your profession was an NPR correspondent and not a scientist.
No, but I just want to put some water in. I just gonna do whatever I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that.
Fuck. That's why I'm trying to put water on it, because I don't know any better. 1 6 and 1. I'm gonna just let that go. Goodbye.
Okay, yep.
And there was 1 6.
You pour some water in it. It becomes even runnier. It's still yellow.
Fuck.
So now you have a watery yellow consistency at the bottom of a jar.
I bring it.
Why not?
Where are you bringing it?
I mean, I have a little,
Okay, so you seal it in the jar and you put it in your pack.
God knows it's better than nothing.
Sure.
Everybody else get to go to the vehicle?
I'm ready, yeah.
Should we get any like weapons or anything?
Is the vehicle, like, do we have security detail, or?
You have tally.
I think it's just
And that's it. And there are no extra guns on the.
Well, we're just doing a supply run.
Yeah,
we're not
we're just
expecting.
I know, but
we're
if like
actually
people
not.
are trying to, keep the treatments and they want
can't
more money than
forcibly
we
take
have.
them.
Well, I mean, it's a little girl.
And that's a very
After
good
all of
point.
these preparations, Angel now has 40 hours left.
Jesus, Lord
Let's
in
go.
heaven, God damn
Yeah,
it.
I'm ready. I was ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
I'm really glad I did that.
Okay, so you all go to the vehicle depot. You can tell Tally, because she always wears this super red handkerchief, like kind of like a do-rag on her hair. He goes, "Oh, hey!
Tally, lovely to see you. We're wondering if we could get an emergency ride over on a run.
Wow,
You
I'm
must have
so
heard-
surprised because the supply run was supposed to happen like, I don't know, maybe 5-6 hours ago. I'm not even sure if the location they gave me is the right one anymore. They keep on moving it around, but I mean, jump in the Jeep.
Let's
We'll
just-
go.
Yeah,
We need to get
let's
we need
try.
to
I'm
get
not sure if
treatment.
you've heard what's happened in the town, but
No, I didn't hear what happened.
Let's speak
Oh,
calmly.
hey, Angel.
is
What's
with
going
us.
on? Why
Yeah.
why is she so down? She looks so sad. What's going on,
Wait,
Pet?
it's okay. We just had a slight accident,
It's not-
and
Accident.
we're
it's
gonna
probably
need
not fair to.
we're gonna need some medicine for Angel, so we need to make the run.
Yeah, there haven't been treatments for like a month. I don't know what's going on.
We need to
I just
find
do the
some-
driving and do some shooting if shooting needs to be done.
Well, we need to drive fast.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get
Fast.
let's,
We need to do
let's
some-
just start. Can we get in the car, please, instead of
Yeah, go
talking?
ahead and get in. I'll take you to the last location that they told me about.
Great.
Y'all are acting weird, but whatever. All right, let's go.
Thank you.
So who's in the front seat?
I am.
So you start heading out to Bakersfield. It's about an hour and a half drive.
I like she.
That's gonna
She's
put
not asking why there's a child and a dog with us. It's cool.
Angel down to 38 hours. Well, it's just a supply run. Usually it's
Okay.
just a run in, run out. Nothing really. Yeah.
Angel,
Yeah,
you see
so-
all the things going past the window? Tell me if you see any pretty flowers, okay?
Well, we're going a little too fast for me to see any flowers.
Maybe later.
I mean, it's green, usual. Am I gonna die?
We're
not today, sweetheart.
Well, hopefully not ever.
That's not how life works, Jason.
Angel is slightly shivering, but she looks kind of red in the face.
I take my emergency blanket out and pass it back to Jason. Jason, do you want to make sure she stays warm? We don't want her getting into any kind of shock situation.
Sure. I take the blanket and I put it over her.
Angel goes,
Tuck her
"No, I'm hot.
You're hot, sweetie.
Stop. I'm hot.
Jason, is her face
And I
hot
feel like
or
I'm
cold?
gonna throw up."
She's burning up.
You have to break the
She is?
fever. Here,
She is burning up.
I put water on a rag, and you got to break the fever and put it on its close. I know this because of
Wrist
all
and
the
head. Perfect.
all of the.
All of those
Angel
nights.
pushes you away. She knows you don't like her.
It has nothing to do with liking me, Angel. I'm gonna
No,
let Jason
don't.
do it.
No.
He's got to break
Hey,
your
it's
fever.
not like she doesn't likes me anymore, but
Do you want to crack the window, maybe get some cool air on her face?
This is not about us right now, Jason.
I never made it about us.
You just said it like I like you anymore.
You gotta calm
Take care
down.
of a
Okay,
child.
listen.
Yeah, I've got to calm down.
Yeah,
Me.
you've
Everybody inside, voices inside the car, please. Thank you.
since the house, you've
That's
been nothing
an
but having
outside
this
voice,
stupid.
inside
Okay, can you
voices.
guys? Yeah.
There is a child in the car. Thank you so much. I
I
appreciate
can't believe
your
I'm even still
cooperation.
here doing this. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
right. You should have just left to LA.
Yeah, I should have. Should have just left California.
Anyway,
Yeah. Wow. Y'all are so happy. Kind of figured out what's going on. So Angel got bit, huh?
yeah.
Took
I
you long enough.
did mention back at the depot, but perhaps I wasn't being direct enough. We do have an emergency situation, yes.
Well, driving as fast as I can,
Appreciate
safely.
it. Appreciate
Thanks,
that
Tally.
greatly. Thank you.
Don't like to
Tally.
really gun it once we get closer to Bakersfield, because then they're attracted to sound.
Let's just keep it nice and steady, nice and safe. Get there easy.
So Tally drives you into Bakersfield. It looks like she's heading for Valley Plaza Mall, which is a little bit surprising because usually for supply runs, it usually happens near the edges of Bakersfield. Going that far into town is outside of the norm.
Is it safe to go this far into the town?
Well, I'm just using an executive decision right now because usually it's supposed to be at the construction offices near us, but that was like maybe 6 hours ago. There's no way that they're there anymore.
But why didn't you consult us on that?
Because you were like bickering and trying to put a blanket on the kid and stuff.
So you're taking a child into unknown territory? This is completely irresponsible.
Listen,
This
Telly,
is the
just
only other
just
location I
ta-
know. You want me to go back to the
Just take us
construction
to where
offices?
you think
No,
they
let's
are.
go.
Just take us to where you
Yeah.
think they are,
Location,
right?
we're
Let's
gonna
just get
see
this
if they
over
have
with,
what we
okay?
need.
We're a
And get the
bunch
hell
of
out of here.
imbeciles.
I can take you back to the
Tally,
construction
just take us-
It's a
offices.
little late now.
Telly,
take
we
us to
trust
the
you. Just
point.
take us there now. Let's get this over with. I want to get the fuck out.
Language, there is a child in the car.
Well, she's pretty.
Can I say that word?
No, sweetie, that's
I'm
a
gonna
bad
say that
word.
word.
I
That's,
think-
you don't want to say that.
I'm
It's a
gonna say
gross
that
word.
I think you know what, you can say it when your moms aren't here, and we won't tell.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
So Tally starts taking you through a number of side streets, trying to make the way to Valley Plaza Mall.
Can I just have a question? So how many of the modern day infected zombies are actually out and around? Like they're over on LA, right? But Bakersfield, do we know the state of it in Bakersfield?
They're everywhere
They-
in the
they are
world.
everywhere.
They
Okay.
are. You've
More
actually
concentrated
been.
in
But
cities.
less overrun, and they would.
It's less overrun in Bakersfield.
Okay,
which
so
is
people
why you're
can still
not in
go
LA.
about
Yeah.
and do their thing while
There can still be things like supply
Okay.
runs and types
Right.
of communities. It's
Sure.
not post-apocalyptic,
Right.
but
Okay.
verge of it.
Okay, cool. Just to get an idea. Yeah.
So, speaking of which, I'm gonna need someone to roll.
For what?
You want? She's not gonna say until it succeeds or
It's a
fails.
perception check, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, 6 is 1-1.
No.
Do we have any hope? Oh, I don't
I
like
think
that.
we have
Ooh.
one at least.
I like where you're going with
Me
that.
too.
I like where you're going.
Ow.
With that. Oh no. Oh no.
You have 2 hope.
Yes, I'm gonna re-roll this.
You can
one.
also
Oh, and my
earn
hope,
something.
which I didn't add. Can I still
Oh
add?
wait, just roll the hope first to see.
To see if it was.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't my roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
Roll the
how
hope
many?
first.
How many? hope
Okay.
are you using?
Doesn't matter. That's
Nice,
a yes.
nice.
You use both of them?
No,
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 we
no.
use
I
one.
didn't
No,
roll my hope. I
we
just used one.
Just use one.
I just
Yeah.
re-rolled my
but
one
we
and
do
it
need
turned
to call
into a
it.
6.
Yeah.
You got a 6?
I
Yeah,
did.
she did.
The 1 turned into a 6. It was very
Yeah.
lucky.
Wow.
We do have to call how many hope we use.
I
because-
used
Yeah,
one.
we used
Yeah,
one
yeah.
hope.
How about only the person who's rolling talks, and that kind of
Okay.
clears up the confusion a little bit.
Okay, so Dr. McKinley is the first one to realize that you did not check the car when you got into it.
For
Usually you do, but this time you didn't.
what am I?
And Dr. McKinley is the first one that hears the scurrying.
No.
The scurrying going along the bed of the back of the Jeep.
No.
Tally, can you do me a favor and just pull over in a quiet spot that looks reasonably safe and just turn off the engine for a second, please? I really need you to trust me on this.
Yeah. Tally veers off to the side and shuts off the engine, and now everybody can hear a
What?
scurrying.
Oh my god.
Everybody, I think we have a situation, but we need to remain calm.
I
We
pull out
need
my side.
to exit the vehicle quietly. We need to remain
I
quiet.
get out of the car before she's done talking.
The walkers can hear us. We don't want to attract them, but there is something in the car.
What's
we
going
need to get
on?
out.
What's
In the
going
car?
on?
Let's hop out.
What's going
Jason,
on?
We're getting
we
out.
have,
Get
We're
out.
getting out.
Get Angel out
Everybody's
of the car.
very carefully getting out. I'm
Tally?
going to need for everybody to do a roll.
Oh my God!
3, 2, 4.
I don't like this
6,
dramatic way.
3, 5, 4.
It works,
1,
though.
6.
Yeah.
No ones.
Okay.
Jason gets out of the car
With Angel.
with Angel.
I'm holding Angel now. I'm firmly holding her to make sure she's with me.
It makes complete sense since he's the person that has
Yeah,
to take
yeah,
care
and
of
I'm
her.
holding her, and she's not going anywhere.
No.
You still hear the
One-
scurrying.
I am spending.
One, well,
What's going on? You're
she's-
spinning a
It
hope?
was no 611.
Spending a hope. One
We
hope.
rolled a 1. Okay.
No, it's not a 1, but there no successes.
Yeah, that's
No
chapter
successes.
in. But are we making?
Do
a
we
roll?
keep rolling
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
two of
Per-
you,
per- per
we'll see
people.
how this goes.
for peoples? Please.
Oh.
2
Yeah.
6s, 2 1s.
Maybe burn something.
I don't know. Oh,
Well, the
Well,
scene's
yeah-
already
well,
over.
you
Well,
need
the
to-
scene's over.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Okay, okay.
recommend
I guess
it.
it's how
Unless
what's
you
happening
want
to
to.
No,
us.
no, I'm just saying.
If you
like,
want to do
She's
that,
just
we can do
deciding
that.
how-
Oh, okay.
Do I
How
use these
got
or
we
no?
getting? Yeah, I think it's just to see how got we getting right now.
Yeah.
1 and a 6.
Okay.
1 1 1 6.
So Jason and Angel successfully get out of the car, no problem. Tally also gets out of the car. She's a survivor. She hops right out. Dr. McKinley, you do get out. Miranda gets out, falls flat on her face in the dirt, but is unscathed. And Haley panics while she is trying to scramble out of the Jeep.
I got a dog to worry about too.
Yeah, she has Mallory, and Mallory's just a exuberant corgi, and is just like trying to lick Haley's face and knocks her off balance. Haley's hand goes into the back of the Jeep, and she feels 4 bites on her hand as another light in the world goes out.
No.
And that is the end
head's on.
of our second chapter. So we do have a truth.
Uh-oh.
And just so that the chat room knows, I love what y'all did with the truths on the first one. Please keep those going.
Yeah.
It's very, very solid. Right here we have hashtag character. After some traumatic experiences, Jason tried therapy,
Uh-oh.
but never felt like it helped him.
Uh-oh.
He thinks very little of therapists or psychologists.
No.
Good. Exciting.
This is gonna go so poorly.
I know.
Oh, and there's one more truth. I'm just not seeing it here. Got it. Okay. And then also hashtag discovery. The car has battery problems.
I wonder why.
Usually I like how they've used Discovery to fuck us over instead of like give us like machine guns.
I love it.
Yeah, sounds
You
about
can't
right.
machine gun cockroaches.
Okay. Oh, is this another truth here that wasn't?
This is gonna go south.
Okay. So it looks like I have some other truths here. I'm not.
Truth serum.
These truths? Okay, so these are. Okay, because they didn't come up here.
Guys, don't forget the hashtag truth and then hashtag character or whatever.
Yeah, make sure to hashtag truth first, otherwise it doesn't come up on my screen. So, all right. So we do have a couple more truths here.
Cool.
Ooh.
And right here.
Glasses and headset do not mix, do
Yeah,
they?
they
Not
are.
at all.
It's-
Huh?
Glasses and
Glasses.
headset.
Okay, hashtag character. Jason loved reading his grandpa's Golden Age Flash comics as a kid and pretended he was the great speedster Jay Garrick. Disillusionment came with age, but still, when Jason is alone, he thinks of the man, the hero he wishes he could
Okay.
be.
Oh boy, yeah.
Awesome.
Love
That makes a
these
lot
truths.
of sense.
So he has a complex and an ego. Great.
Hashtag character. Jason paid for law
Ooh.
school with the GI Bill he earned from his time in the Marine Corps as a cook.
Ooh.
So
a
you
cook.
did do a short stint as a cook
Do cooks-
in the Marine Corps.
Maybe you're really
cook-
handy with
you still
knives.
go through boot camp,
Oh, okay.
but
You're really
So I
good
know how
at
to use the firearms
knives.
anyway.
which is
And knives-
more
knives
than
and guns,
more than
probably.
likely why
Okay.
you decided that you wanted to have
Julie and
a
that
carry.
cockroach.
You want it to carry.
Yep.
So.
Okay, cook, GI. Superhero. I'm the speedster.
And the
Alright.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is all of our truths.
Okay.
So we open on the outside of the Jeep. Tally has, she's now checking the bed of the Jeep. She had a broom that she was sweeping it out with. She goes, this hasn't happened before. Oh my God.
This is
out
your
of-
Oh my
fault.
God.
This is your fault.
It's not my fault. I had the car checked when it was time to go.
All right, can we just check her for bites? Just
Look, they're here. They're right
all right,
here.
so let's put on the bracelet then at the very least, okay? Which
Haley, get your pack out. Yeah, put the bracelet on.
yep.
Yeah, Haley
just-
puts on the white wristband and enacts her 48
And
hours.
and I synchronize the other mode of my watch to Haley's.
So right now, Angel has 37
Okay.
and Haley has 48.
Look, Angel, we match. Cool.
No, I'm serious. I checked it when it
Okay.
was time to go.
It's okay,
and then
Tally. Let's
like
that's
last-
fine. Let's just can we just get back into the car and go? You've got rid of everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very extremely certain that there's none
Okay.
left in here
Okay.
now. I mean, I did the same procedure again.
Shall we get in the car?
Oh my God, you're bitten. Like you're
That's
bitten.
what I
like
just
you're-
said.
Listen, it's
Wow.
Tally, it's gonna be fun once we get to the.
Yeah, we'll just.
Yep. There'll be.
Yeah,
next.
we'll just get to the mall and
We're gonna find a treatment. It will be fine. For you
okay.
and for
Tally
Angel.
climbs into the front seat. Does everybody else get into the car?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm the
Fuck
last
no.
one back. Well,
Yeah,
That's
Haley
fine.
is a bit more hesitant, but then gingerly gets in the car,
Yeah.
and
and I'm hugging my
Tally goes to turn the ignition in.
Yeah, no, because I'm not in the car. There's no way.
Well,
I'm
And then it
car
goes
gets
getting
in
in
the
nerd,
car.
nerd,
Yeah.
click,
I
Click.
get out of the
dog. Are
car.
you kidding me?
click.
Pop the hood.
Oh, don't pop the hood because that's where the nest
Pop
is.
the hood.
Okay, you open the hood.
Yep.
Jesus.
Steam everywhere.
Yeah.
Tally.
I don't know. Do I look like a mechanic? I'm a driver, and then I know things like with people, but
Do you
I
have
just
any
drive
idea
the
what's
car.
wrong with it?
No, you know what? You don't just drive the car. I think it's really convenient that there hasn't been treatment in our hands for a month. Maybe you're hiding it. Maybe you're aiding and abetting these people. Maybe you're selling treatment. I know what it's like to do bad things for
Miranda.
drugs.
How
Wait,
far?
what?
How far?
Miranda, I
She
need,
just sabotaged all of us.
Why
Miranda,
would you do that?
don't
I
know
need
that
for you to
that's a-
roll.
Oh my god! Oh my
yeah.
god!
Is it
You're
gonna be a
right, aren't
fight?
you?
Oh, damn it. 2, 3, 3 ones. Oh my god.
Burn something.
1, 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn
something for sure.
I will.
works.
I can't do my.
you have to do it in order.
Wait, I
Oh,
do.
you- Yeah.
What
Yeah,
she
you
got?
have
Does
to
she
do
have
it
a
in
trait?
order.
Resourceful.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I want to burn my resourcefulness.
Oh, and you got to work it into the story.
You have
Because
to work it into the story. You can
you-
re-roll your ones.
didn't you used to work on cars with your father in your garage when you were a
No,
child?
That would be resourceful.
My resourcefulness is seeing the beadiness of an addict's eyes.
Okay.
Man.
All right.
And
Oh,
I'm able
man.
to tell
Okay.
that this person is sketch and lying.
This doesn't
Alright.
help us at all.
Her
It's cool.
demon.
It's flavor.
Her demon is alive and well. Fuck. So I got 1 1. So now I have 2 6s.
Okay, that's okay. So it's just one die out. It was
You-
still a successful roll.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
so we
can
got 7.
gonna take that die out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just took it out.
that's
So we got 7 dice in the pool.
Tally starts twitching.
Oh god. Okay. Okay.
and
So
scratching.
This a
Kidding
bitch.
me?
you know you might be right. This car's totally fucked.
I am right. I go to punch her in the face.
Miranda!
You're gonna have to roll.
Roll again.
Yeah,
This is
but
not helping Angel.
I think they're both kind of like.
oh fuck. That's 3.
Make her pay, Markia. Teach her the ways of the 10 candles. That you can't just willy-nilly roll like this. If she fails, fuck her up.
You can't burn 2 traits in the same.
Okay, that's fair.
scene.
Okay,
Yeah.
goodbye. Is there any hope?
Yeah, you have 2 hope.
I'll take them.
Yeah, you got it. We had 4 ones. 3 ones? 3 ones.
So that it doesn't work, but we lose that
We
one.
lose one.
So I do have 1 success.
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
yeah,
So you use 2 hope or 1 hope.
2.
Okay. So you currently have no hope left.
Oh god.
I
Great.
feel it in
Gonna
my
need
heart.
them.
I
Okay.
feel it in my
Please help
heart.
us.
Tally is kind of jittering. She gets a very guilty look in her face and starts trying to look around for how to get away. Whereupon Miranda cold cocks her
Oh.
in the face. Tally is laid out on the ground.
Miranda!
Broke
How are
her
we
nose.
supposed to know where we're supposed to go now?
She was the navigator.
She was going to sacrifice all of us for more treatment. We're all
Bullshit! How did you know that?
Bullshit!
You just know that she was twitching and she was on something. She might have. She might have been
Okay,
on something.
it's true. Or it's true.
Oh, she's.
I've
wow,
been,
that's quick.
I just laid her out. I didn't.
No,
Yeah.
she cold cocked her. She
Okay.
did knock her
Oh,
unconscious.
okay.
She broke her nose.
Okay, okay.
So Tally takes off the red bandana. It's like, okay, yeah, it was me.
What?
I've been selling the treatment that was supposed to go to.
Bitch.
Okay, you know what? It's not like we needed it. Yeah, we need it
need
now.
it.
We're safe. Okay,
Listen,
we're safe. In
Where are you
Clareville.
taking us
we
right
have
now?
2 infected with us right now. I couldn't care less about what you've been doing
God, you
previously.
broke my nose.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
she
wasn't
did,
that
and
good
maybe-
looking of a nose anyway.
Maybe you deserved it, but right now we need treatment.
Okay, I get that now, but it's been like forever since anyone was infected. There was
Who
no
did you
way for
sell
me
it
to
to?
know, okay?
But you're
I'm just
taking us-
saying.
Who did you sell it to? Can you take us to them?
Yeah, I can, but I'm not going in with you. I can't.
That's
I can't
fine.
Face
Just take
those
us. Just take us
people.
there. Fix what
Well,
you
wait.
did.
Is it?
Oh, because you owe them?
Is it better
Yeah,
to go? Is
I
it better
kinda,
to go?
I kind of owe a lot of people.
God damn
Should
it.
we go to the?
You know what? I grab Telly and I just like push her to the front of the car. Fix the car of what you tried to sabotage. Now you're
I
probably.
didn't do anything to the car. Why would I do something to the car? You think I want to be out here with the walking
So okay,
affected?
so Telly, how far is it to this place? I'm gonna see after.
Well, wait. Which place?
How far
which,
is it?
From here, it's like maybe 45-minute walk.
Okay, so we have to roll to get
from
this car.
here.
But like, wait.
I mean, the car won't work. I mean,
I mean, unless we roll
Guy,
properly, right?
guys. But is it better to go to like who she's been selling the treatments to,
Well,
or
that's
who
what I'm
she's
saying,
been
like-
getting the treatments from?
Yeah,
like
you
the-
know what?
the
It's better to
normal-
go to the people that she's selling the treatments to because
we know they haven't. probably.
because she is our bait.
but look, I mean, I'm really bad bait.
No,
y'all.
you're great bait.
I really am.
You're great.
You know
But
what?
if they're
I'm
like
gonna go.
criminals-
I'm gonna roll to fix this car because if it's 45 minutes away, we have to fix this car. We're not walking through zombie-infested Bakersfield. Let's go.
All right. If
3,
you want to do
6,
that, we can do that.
4, 3, 1 6.
1-6.
I use my Sorry. I mean, unless you. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
sorry. No,
yeah.
up to you.
So we're 3, right? Tell me what happens.
Okay, so basically I go around to the front, steam everywhere. Luckily, during his training, there was he made friends with a mechanic there, and he learned basic mechanical and car expertise and experience in that field, and so he manages to plug whatever needed plugging. And so
Okay.
I fixed it. Let's get in.
Okay, so what Jason has managed to do is he's managed to kind of rig something that does work.
Okay.
It continuously makes the lights of the car come on, and it continuously makes a beeping noise, like
Okay.
the seat
All right.
belts are
So
off,
the engine lights
and it
on, but
and it makes the front headlights flash too bright
Oh, fuck.
for
Hey, it
whatever
works.
reason.
It
They're
works. It
flashing
moves.
bright, and
Okay.
the car is now making
Oh Jesus Christ!
That's just gonna draw them though.
well,
isn't
a
it?
continuous
what
noise.
what other option do we have? We could walk. I mean, it was a 45-minute drive, right, or a 45-minute walk?
It's a 45-minute walk.
Okay, so we're not
So-
walking with all these people through the zombie, potentially zombie.
I mean, but like, why are we going to see like weird black market?
because
crime
they
people.
definitely have treatment.
And
for
they might
you.
like kill us.
Okay,
Like,
otherwise 48 hours. These two
well,
are
no,
dead.
go to the regular.
47
drop-off.
hours
The
now
regular-
for her.
The regular.
Sorry. Okay,
Guys, it's.
doctor. Do you have any opinions?
Tally, the people that you get the treatment from before
Yeah.
you sell it, where are they?
They're at the Valley Plaza Mall, which is where I was taking you, because the people that I then sell it to are usually in the construction offices. I would put it in 2
Okay.
bags. I would sell most of it, and then I would take the other bag
Okay.
to Claraville.
We're going to go to the mall first, and we're going to find out if they have any there. And if they don't have it, you're going to take us to the other place, okay?
Fine.
Or I'm going to set Miranda
Are
on
you
you
going to
again.
tell everybody?
I'm just going to set Miranda on you again if you don't do this for us right now.
Okay.
Tally looks very frightened about that. Like, yeah, just keep that mad
All right.
dog away from
Let's
me.
everyone get in the car. We probably don't have any time to lose.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Okay, so slowly heading towards Valley Plaza Mall. The car is still making that continuous noise.
Can you make that stop? The beeping.
Everybody plug in your seatbelts.
The car still makes that noise.
I'm afraid
So
not.
there's something with the battery. Something is going on. The car has battery problems. It's really. It's
get there
lucky
quickly,
that
we'll
it's
turn
able
it
to
off.
run it all.
We'll get there, we'll turn it off, we'll figure it out
Okay.
then.
Okay, as you get closer to Valley Plaza Mall, keeping in mind that you are in a Jeep because it was just supposed to be an in and out.
Don't you tell us we have canvas walls. We have a top on this car, right?
You do have a
Soft
soft
top.
You have a soft top on the
Okay.
car, and plastic windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of those plastic windows and that soft top, that's when you first hear them. The walking affected. Off in the distance, it sounds like they're on a parallel street. Seems like the street that you're on, it's echoing. Tally looks shaken. Tally shook. And she goes, maybe we should go around.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
I'm
go.
fine with
We'll
that.
Go around.
Okay,
Let's
so
avoid
that's
this.
going to add about another 45 minutes onto your
I'm
trip.
Oh, I thought
Fine
it was a
with that.
45-minute walk.
She's going to have to go all the way around because that there are things like because near the verge of the end of the apocalypse, streets get shut down,
Yeah.
cars get
Yeah.
abandoned.
Right, yeah,
To be
they're
able to
just
go
blocked.
around and not go directly there, it's an extra 45
I'm
minutes.
fine with that.
That's fine.
Yep.
Let's avoid the
The
walkers.
safest route possible.
Stupid apocalypse.
Okay, Angel is on 35 hours.
Okay.
Haley is on 46. As Tally drives, extremely shaken, you get around to the northern side of the Valley Plaza Mall. Directly in front of you is a main entrance. One side it says an arrow to Macy's, other side is an arrow to Dillard's. Do you go into the main entrance?
Tally, where are they?
Usually we meet in the middle of the mall, like the food court area, just because it's pretty open-ended and, you know, you can see everybody coming.
Why
So,
don't
I mean, we
you-
just walk directly in and then just straight in.
Why don't you drive us up as close to that door as you can, and we'll go through.
I have a question. Since we're running very late, how angry are they going to be?
Oh, they're going to be pissed.
So they'll still be there. You're not driving us.
If they're there, then yeah.
Okay.
They'll be upset.
I mean, the car had battery problems, and that's not a lie.
I'm sure they can understand.
I'm sure they'll understand we
with
have two
these
infected
two,
with
exactly,
us.
with the 2 bracelets on that they see. I'm sure
Yeah,
they
they
will.
people a lot of
no,
credit.
guys, if they see the bracelets, they're gonna
They're gonna hike the price.
Yeah, they're gonna charge us.
You're
more.
right.
So
Well, let's just hope they are kind, compassionate.
or let's
Well, it
How
might
about you lead the way?
honestly,
Kind,
it
but
might
passionate.
just
it might-
hide her,
It
like
might
put the
not be
thing back on her.
safest for everyone to go in.
Guys,
Like,
are
someone
you
wanna-
really that naive?
what do
We're
you mean?
dealing with ruthless drug addicts.
We've
No,
come-
those are the other
Okay.
people.
Those are the other
you
people,
know,
thank
it takes
goodness.
one to know one.
It does.
So
These people are the ones that are giving it out.
Good.
So if they don't have it, then we have to go talk to the
Yeah,
criminals.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
okay.
but still, like
So-
I'm hiding. I pushed the
think
bracelet
that's
up
probably
under
Maybe,
my
best.
sleeve.
I mean, maybe some of you should stay. Did you want to babysit? Does someone want to babysit in the vehicle?
I'm,
I
And-
Not
I'm
it.
not staying out here.
I think we should stay together.
okay.
We're
I
not
wanna
bringing
go
the
in.
child. We're not bringing the child.
Can I go
I
in?
think we
We're not
should.
bringing the child.
I want to go
Okay.
in. I haven't been to the
Doc-
mall. I
Doctor,
want
will
to go
you look
in.
after the child
Angel,
and,
Angel, if you
I
go,
want to go into the mall.
Okay, but if you go
I want to
in,
get a Nintendo Switch
well, I don't know if
because I can get that. Because no one will stop me.
well, we'll see. But the thing is, if you go in the mall, you have to be super quiet. You
I'll be
can't
super
talk.
quiet.
There's no
I'll be
going into
so
the mall.
quiet. I'll be so quiet.
We're all going into
Be
the
so
mall.
She's
quiet.
not, and you shouldn't either.
I'm not staying
They're
out
gonna
here by
check all
myself.
I'm going into the mall.
Tally,
I'm
are they
going
going
into
to check
the mall.
our wrists?
Oh God, of course they will.
So you're not coming in, and this child's not coming in. They're exactly right that
So
they're going
I'm
to hike
just
the
supposed
price.
to stay out here and wait for
Listen,
the
one of the like,
the
we just
car
need to
that-
make a decision, okay?
Is the
Let's-
car? Did we turn off the car?
No, the car's still on.
Turn off the car first of
You
all.
know what? Okay, here.
Do you want me to turn? Will it turn back on?
Well, it's
If I
going to
turn
keep
it
making
off?
noise and drawing them here if we don't.
All right.
Okay.
Tally turns off the car.
Oh my God!
Listen.
What? You told me to turn off the car.
Shut up, everyone! Shut up! Come over here. I rip off her wristband
what are you
and I
doing?
put her wristband in her pocket. I grab Angel, rip her wristband, I'll put it in her pocket. Let's all go in. Get this fucking thing done over and done with. Let's go. Tally, lead the way.
I don't feel so good too.
I grab Tally. I grab her. Not not to a point where I need a roll, but like I open the door and I just kind of grab her. We're going in. You're gonna show us.
You
exactly
want me
where-
to go in?
I want you to go in.
You're
Don't
going
you
to
want
lead
someone
the
to wash
way.
the car so like somebody else
Okay, you-
doesn't take
I
it?
start
Why don't you
walking.
bring the keys
I
with you?
start
Yeah.
walking,
No, leave her here and I take the keys from her.
Great.
Right.
Someone has the keys.
Okay, so what are we doing?
That's what
So
matters.
Alright, we're-
yeah, we have the keys. Tally's staying with the car.
What? No, she has to tell us where to go.
She said the food court.
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, do you trust this drug addict with?
Okay,
You know,
you keep on bringing it up, but
Like, she might hu-
you
she
know,
might
I'm a
ch-
person.
Tally, you coming
Yeah,
with
let's
us?
keep the negative talk to a minimum.
Okay.
We
Here,
are
can you
all on the
carry-
same
can you
team
carry
here.
Okay,
Angel?
enough of your
Absolutely.
your fuck. Let's go. I'm kind of just gently escorting Tally.
Okay, so you're going to take Tally into the mall with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need for you to roll.
Fuck. I said to a point where I didn't have to roll. 4,
Maybe you shouldn't have
6.
mentioned it at all.
2.
Oh, that was real close.
1, 6. 1, 2,
Oh.
1.
Do you want to burn something?
I will burn something.
Yeah.
I want to get to my drink. I bring Moral, because I'm doing what I think is the right thing with keeping everyone safe, and to make sure we have our person that's probably not the most trustworthy with us. I'm not sure if that's a moral decision, but whatever. 1-6.
1-6.
Mm-hmm.
Tally goes, ugh, fine, fine.
Let's go.
She reaches under the seat. None of you notice this because you only got 1-6, and puts a pistol in the back, like underneath her waistband, and then puts her jacket on top of it.
Okay, we're moving.
So all of you are heading
Yep.
into. Angel has, perked back up her spirits. She's skipping a little bit because I'm getting a Nintendo Switch. Finally.
But remember,
Come on, Mallory.
But remember, be quiet, okay?
And Mallory's like, "Murr, murr, murr, murr." Exuberant corgi.
I just want to get
corgi.
this over with, so I'm just gritting my teeth right now.
Haley, try and keep Mallory calm. Angel,
Yeah,
I
no.
will get you that Switch, but we have to play the quiet game.
Why
okay?
don't you let her carry you, okay?
Oh, okay. We'll do
Yeah.
Lucy back.
Why don't you sit on my hips? You can get that full vision you like.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right.
And
here
I
you
pick
go.
up
Pick up Mallory?
Mallory. I'm like, what's my dog's name?
So you all head into Valley Plaza Mall. This is like most of the malls and the stores that exist at this point in time of this verge of the apocalypse. It has been looted. Things are just strung all over the place. There is refuse, broken glass once you're, walking along. It's echoey. It really drives a point home that maybe there isn't a way back from this. There's something about a deserted mall that can really strike at the heart of things, especially when you want to be civilized. Mallory is extremely exuberant and wants to be put down.
Okay. I put the leash on her though.
So you have Mallory on her leash, and you're heading further into the mall.
So which direction, Telly?
You just go straight. Tally has kind of started to let you lead the way. It's like, just keep on going straight.
You
Jason,
should be
why
in
don't
the
you
front. They
keep?
know you.
Why don't you keep Tally in the front here?
I've got a firm hold on her.
Elbow.
You
elbow,
can you lead her back into the front. She's
Yeah.
like, all right, fine. It's just they really don't like me. Just
Well,
saying.
we don't like you either.
Oh, great, thanks. That makes me feel good. Infected.
Why don't we all keep this pleasant? We are very few
pleasant
left.
as we can.
There's very few of us left.
So you continue walking forward into the mall. You hear your footsteps echoing through. It seems like it's deserted. You're heading towards the food court. It's just going just around the corner. What order are you in right now?
I'm in the front with Telly. I'm holding her with my left hand, so I have my right hand free.
I'm behind them, holding Angel.
And I'm walking next to her, so I can help keep Angel quiet if need be.
And I'm at the back.
I'm going to need for you to roll for me, Miranda.
We got 6 dice.
I like the Mike Jin style of one at a time.
Oh,
good.
it's so dramatic. No.
6, 1, 4.
I'm gonna clutch my pearls while you do this.
It works though.
It sort of did. The first one I did was a 1.
6, 1, 1. So do we have a hope?
Yes, you have 2 hope.
Oh, thanks, Chad.
We'll
Yeah,
use
just roll one.
it.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
use it.
Reroll. And
Yeah.
it's 6. 2 6.
Nicely
2 6.
done.
Nice.
Good rolling.
Thank you.
Yay.
It's the technique. It's technique.
I'm gonna try that next time.
Yeah, you're
Kate hates
continuously
it.
checking
Ever since the first time
over
I did
your
it.
shoulder as you're going through the mall. So you don't see any affected and you don't hear any scurrying noises because you're so vigilant. You continue forward into the food court. You see the usual things of a hopefully not bygone era. Panda Express. You see a nondescript walk place. You think, oh, that was probably one of the local places, and it just never really had a chance to, have their food. Pizza place and such.
I used to really like Sabaro's pizza.
Ooh.
Like it wasn't good
Sbarro's.
pizza, but it you kind of just sometimes really wanted it. You
Yeah.
know?
It's the freshman pizza for sure.
Yeah.
It's funny how you miss like simple things like that.
Food? Yeah, I miss it a lot.
So Tally has led you to the middle of the food court. It appears to be deserted. It appears that there is no one around.
Tally, is there anywhere else in the mall they might be, or perhaps an area of the parking structure we could look for them?
This is where it's supposed to be. Okay. This is it. So
Well, they're not here, so here's my suggestion. We leave a note. We tell them we're going to come back, and they can be here, and we'll bring double payment for the treatment.
Do we have
Susan, don't be naive.
We'll figure it out.
She hasn't given the signal.
what do you mean?
What do I mean?
What do you mean?
You haven't either. You've told them that we're here, and that's why they're not here, or you haven't given them the signal so that they know to meet us.
You're right.
How about you give them the good signal and not the distress signal as well?
How would you know the difference?
The
We
look on your
would've.
face.
Fine. But this is a bad idea. I'm just saying.
These 2 kids dying's a bad idea also.
Tally walks over to the fountain that's in the middle of the food court. It's dried right now. There are a series of tiles that are there. She picks up the tiles, and then in rapid formation of 1, 2, 3, she throws the tiles so that they break into the fountain, and then holds for a 3 count before throwing a 4th. And then she just stands off to the side and glares at Miranda.
And which way should we be looking, Tally?
She's just looking at her shoes right now.
But which way, Tally, should we be looking for our friends?
No, they'll hear that. They'll come. In the darkness of what used to be the Sbarro.
It's always Sbarro.
You see 4 flashlights, like rays of light that come out, and they're shining in your faces.
Greetings.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay.
We're here.
No. Where's Tally?
Tally's right here.
Tally's gone.
Where'd you go?
God damn it.
Telly just went back to the car. We're here on behalf of, was it Clairville?
Claraville?
Clairville, on Supplier One. We're needing treatments, and I'm here to negotiate.
You needing treatments? We just gave Claraville like about 3 months of treatments, like maybe a week ago.
Yeah, well, someone didn't actually bring them back to town.
Do you have any more that we can procure and pay for?
Okay, right now you're just talking to
Lights.
lights.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you have any more that we can negotiate another price for and
Can
pay
we
for?
talk to the person that's in charge, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you saying you want to speak to a manager? I might as well be a manager.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you a comedian in a former life?
Sorry,
Oh.
we're just here to negotiate. Like I said, we're here on behalf of Clairville, and
It's
we'd
just
like
a simple
to speak.
trade.
That's right.
We got nothing to trade.
Okay, one of the lights clicks off, and you hear footsteps coming up. A silhouetted figure walks up, and you are looking at Veronica Evans.
My name is Jason Garrett. What's your name?
I'm Veronica. Veronica Evans.
All right, Veronica.
Veronica.
We're, like I said, we're looking to buy some more and negotiate a price. Is there?
And I just told you, we just gave Claraville like 3
That's
months
right.
worth. Do you think this grows on trees? Do you think that you can just put it in a jar and pour some water on it or something and
Are
make
you
a
or
treatment?
not? Are you or are you not playing as merchants?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Are you or are you not playing the role of merchant right now?
We are
You want
happy-
money, correct?
We are happy
You want
to
payment?
buy some.
Money isn't really useful.
What's your
right
currency
now.
of choice, Veronica?
Well, I don't know if you'd be willing to pay that price. Because you know what we need are arms. We need firearms and we need people to weld them. This is the resistance. This is the other side of that. You and your little communities like Claraville, living on the outskirts, deciding that you don't want to be part of the fight. You don't want to get more treatments or even a cure for everybody else. You
Perhaps
just
we do.
separate yourself from what's really society.
When's the last time you walked through the communities and did a recruitment? There are plenty of people in our community that want to fight for their future. All you
not
have to
according to your leaders, the shepherds. According to your leaders, nobody wants to fight. No one's willing to pitch in a hand.
No one
you just
asked
have
us.
your hands open for more treatment.
You're not going to change the course of history right now with one transaction.
I am going to change the course of history by fighting against synchronicity. That is what this is about.
I don't
Wait,
understand.
but-
So you have a revolution and you want more people to join your army, but you're unwilling to make allegiances?
We've tried to make allegiances.
It doesn't look like it's
The
worked out for
shepherds
you.
said no on behalf of your community.
Well, they didn't
Well,
ask the rest
yeah,
of the
that's
Do
community.
you speak
We
for
do
your
not-
community?
We're speaking
We
for
speak for
ourselves.
ourselves.
And the shepherds definitely do not speak for us because we had no idea that you had even reached out. Now,
Oh, no, we've reached out plenty of times.
and we had no knowledge of that.
We can go
Well,
back
that's
to our
not my
community
problem.
and spread this message
I'm not
further. I
trying to
know
make it your
several people
problem.
personally who would love
Yes.
to join the
I'm
resistance.
not trying to make it your problem, but I'm just trying to get the understanding that we had no knowledge of this, and
We're all on the same side here.
we are.
Is the bottom
We're
line.
just trying to do our best, and if we had known, there may have been recruits that would be willing. Like I said, we genuinely did not have knowledge of this.
Mike, go ahead and make a roll for me.
Oopsie, oops.
Oh no.
Bad luck.
Hang on.
Grab one
Just
of
grab one of the.
Yeah, go. 1,
No.
4, 3. Let's go. 6, 4, 4. 1, 6, 1, 1. Do we have hope?
I think we have. Oh, maybe not.
Do we have a hope?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 1, 6.
You have one hope.
Okay.
I used it.
We've used it.
Yeah.
You said so.
Yep.
1-6.
We
Oh,
only.
sorry.
Yep.
It's
We only have
computer
6.
Okay.
6 dice
I-
remaining.
I'll tell you what happened.
Look, we genuinely had no knowledge.
Kaiju.
She's not convinced. I wrote 2 6s.
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, no. Okay, I don't. This isn't the way that this works. I don't have a ragtag group of people without a liaison with a dog and a kid.
Well,
And
you're-
then you're telling me that you speak for your leaders, you speak for the
No,
shepherds,
we
you speak for Clairville.
ourselves.
It just sounds like a big old messy operation. And then why do you need treatment
'Cause our
so
liaison,
badly?
Our liaison hasn't brought any of them back to Clairville. We haven't had treatments for a month.
Okay, but Clairville doesn't have any affected out
We
there.
have no stockpiling.
Are you hiding anything from
We
me?
have no stockpiling. We have no
Veronica, how
medicine.
many
The
people?
community is in chaos. Everyone's panicking because we don't have any medicine. That's all we need is a blanket comfort for the group. Then perhaps we can bring you in and recruit some people for your revolution.
I don't have time to go to your community and then talk them into things. That's why the chain of command happens.
I'll
That's
stay.
why you talk to the leaders. What was that?
I'll stay.
And you are,
Someone who can help.
She broke a nose earlier.
Yeah.
you'll stay to fight?
Sure.
I still feel like you're hiding something from me.
It's really, even if
It's
we
Like
had
you're going to be
secrets,
100% transparent with us if that was important to you and your livelihood.
We're not here for a gossip club. We're here to make a deal.
So, all right. Let's say that you stay with us. I could probably get you treatment in about a week and a half.
We don't have a week and a half.
Why don't you have a week and a half?
Because I said we don't.
We're not going to set up shop in this mall and live here. We are going to go straight back home after this. We have a child with us.
And if
she wanted to
you-
see the mall, which
What
is great.
are you hiding?
Nothing.
from
We're
me?
done here. Let's go. They can't help
How
us.
many people do you have in your community so far? In your resistance? Just curious.
Jason, she's not going to answer a damn thing.
I'm just saying, we've already just kind of written off
There's
the idea
two
that
sides to this. There's the synchronicity tech side, which is holding everybody down, and then there's the side that fights against them.
And
So if you're not with us, then you're against us.
We were trying to stop
We're
what
not-
happened
no
in
problem
LA from
against
happening
you.
again, right?
listen, we're just trying to survive, okay? And I'm sure
Same
you
as
can
you.
relate. We're not against you at all. We're with you, if anything.
Okay, so
And that's why we need treatment. We're just trying to survive with whatever little we have. We had someone, that liaison, sold behind our
Yeah.
back, and that's what happened.
Tally did?
That's
Yeah.
the secret, okay? That's the secret.
That's
She
why I
sold
said
it.
we haven't had.
Now we need treatment for just the safety of our community. She took off, and that's why she took off. We had her here to guide us here to you, and she took off from fear of consequence. But we do actually need treatments because we have zero within our community, and we're just trying to stay alive.
At that moment, Angel starts vomiting.
Okay, sweetie, you ate some bad eggs. Let me take you outside. Let me just take you outside. Let's clean this up. Bad eggs. Bad eggs.
That was a man.
It's a very violent vomit.
I'm going to take her into the restrooms off the side of the food court.
What's wrong with her?
Bad eggs. We cannot keep those chicken
We
eggs.
got it. We have to go.
More than a week.
Veronica
going
looks at
without.
her. Angel is shivering. She's flushed.
I've walked her to the restrooms.
She just vomited.
I'm walking her into the restrooms.
Veronica, that was true.
Bad eggs.
Tally did take.
She's affected.
She's
a
a
kid.
child, okay?
She's affected. You know what? Why did?
She's not contagious yet. We were hoping to get treatment. We had no
How
idea.
far along is she?
She's got 36 hours. So she's not even close to being infected yet. But that's why we need treatment. Now, if you have your own community, you can relate to it, trying to stay alive. She's just a kid, okay? We just needed at least two, because Tally did steal everything and she sold everything.
She's the only one, right?
We need two.
You need two?
I hold up her hand too.
I just got bitten.
How many of you are
Just
affected?
two.
Just two.
We just need two.
I just got bitten in because Tally didn't clean the car
That's
out.
right. So this is all Tally's fault. So we just need two. That's all we needed to keep our community alive. That's what we needed. Okay. We wanted to tell you everything, and now we have. If there's any heart in you, would you please just for these two young kids?
I'm gonna need your help.
What do you need?
There is a job that I need a couple of extra hands for.
Okay.
A kid, though, is no use to me.
Is there a safe place she can stay?
I'm going to come back into the room with
She's
Something.
an affected. Wherever she goes is a dangerous place for other people
What
around
is the
her.
job? Let us decide what. Let us all think on this and decide what's the best course.
A certain part of the resistance has decided to be a little bit more aggressive in their recruitment.
Okay.
Pretty much us or death kind of a thing. That isn't the way that I run things, but that particular faction is getting bigger and bigger with more and more people.
And I'm guessing that they're not happy that you're not running things like that.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem.
So what's the job?
I'm gonna need for you to go and either talk them down or
Take 'em
get their weapons away from them.
And
Bring
how-
that back to
Sorry,
me.
we're not mercenaries.
Well, you know what?
We'll do it.
You know what you are? You're a group of ragtag people with a kid and a dog, two affected, and you lied to me.
You know what? You just said that you don't like to run your business, it's us or die, but you are denying 2 children treatment right now.
I'm not denying them anything. I can have treatment in about a week and a half.
They
But
need
this
it now.
faction, they more than likely have some on them.
So you're
So if
saying-
you do what I need, you get what you need.
Where are they?
They're on the other side of Bakersfield, where the affected are the thickest.
Oh, great.
In which building?
It's actually Bakerfield Municipal Airport is where they're located. You know,
Departures
the
or
time-
arrivals?
I'm sure you can find it.
Where's how many are we looking at in this team that we have to talk down or?
Well, they're
Take
run by Simon Hoist.
Simon Hoist. Okay. And how many?
He is a veteran, Marine Corps, something or other. But apparently he took it extremely seriously and was dishonorably discharged. Because of his leadership, a lot of people ended up splitting off and following him. And they took a lot of our arms with them, which doesn't help me any.
And you think we are able to either talk him down or take his arms?
Yeah, I mean, Why not?
Listen-
I'm not going in there, and I'm not sacrificing any of my people.
Listen, Tally was saying something about her. Like I said, it was true that she took our treatments and we're selling them. Now, do you know do you have any information on this group that she may have been selling to?
They're at the construction site, she said.
Do you have any information, any helpful?
Yeah, that sounds like Simon's group.
Oh.
They they'll do on the outliers of Bakersfield.
Would it be better to do like one of their outposts then, maybe? Because that seems like that would be safer.
Well, all I know is that Simon's home base is the municipal airport.
I mean, I feel like going after the home base is like
Yeah.
there's 4 of us.
I mean, if anything, maybe Tally could give you some more information.
Well, she left.
Oh,
She can't have gone
that's
farther.
a
We have her
shame.
keys.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
have the keys.
I mean, yeah. I guess that's our only option. So you don't have any treatments on hand.
I can get some more in a week and a half, but if
Why
you're
don't-
looking at 35 hours,
Why don't you work on that lead for a week and a half and we'll be back?
Are there any like Nintendo Switches around here? Because I think that would
I mean,
keep her calm.
you can check GameStop if there's anything
Let's
left
swing
in
by on
there.
the way out. That's good
Okay.
thinking.
Because then, yeah,
Keep her busy.
Keep her,
Keep her
busy.
calm.
So we'll be here at the same time, around the same time, here in this food court. You just do what Tally did, and I'll have somebody here.
So it's the 4.
So it's either
3 tiles.
I either want
Wait.
Simon or I need some
I want
arms.
tile.
okay.
You need
Arms
want
as in guns.
Simon.
Yeah, I know.
What- yeah,
I know
what was-
those
I
are.
prefer
For an
Simon.
alliance, I believe.
What do you mean? You mean
An alliance.
I see.
Yeah.
All right.
What can you offer Simon from your community to make him want to make an alliance with you? I need to have something I can offer him.
Well,
Do you have any doctors? Do you have any lawyers? Do you have any particular supplies that you can offer him?
he was only really able to take the most militant people with him. So as far as, doctors and the such, I do have that.
Great.
I have that on my side.
We can offer him some security in that respect, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
I guess that's what we need here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, until next time, Veronica.
Hey, what's your name?
Haley.
Haley. It's a tough break. Sorry it happened to you. I'm not much of a people person, but and to the kid. Where'd the kid go?
Aren't you holding her?
I was
Yeah.
holding her.
Yep. She's holding her, but she's
Yeah.
just quiet because she's not feeling well.
During the conversation, you put Angel down.
Why would you do that?
I don't
You were
know.
negotiating.
It seems so unlike me.
Where's the kid?
I just cleaned her up. She's feeling weak. She can't have got far. Is there any trails?
She probably didn't go far.
Right. Well,
I mean,
store.
we've basically cleared
I
this
think
area.
we're done here.
so-
But
Let's go to the game store. I bet
Okay,
she's
you
there.
go. Could you watch the dog? Because I don't.
No, the
I don't
dog's-
want
Oh no, I'm
dogs-
not a
we're
I'm not a
heading
dog
out. We're
sitter.
heading out, and we're gonna catch the kid
I thought
on the
she
way
might
out.
be safe here.
Okay, we start heading out, and
I go over to the game store to find Angel.
Okay, so all of you are heading to the GameStop?
Yeah.
This is a mall. You can go ahead to other places.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't
think
wanna
she's at the GameStop, but I don't want to. I just want to let them do their own thing. I fucking need to think a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we stay together, I think.
Because we're not going to shout. We're
Yeah.
not going to shout for her. So we just have to look for with our eyeballs.
Okay, so then
You
you
call softly.
you check one of the nearby the mall kiosks
Directory,
where it
yeah.
has like all the stores. You see that the GameStop isn't that far. There isn't really power in the mall, but obviously an escalator just turns into a staircase. So it is just on the second floor, just kind of on the second floor, directly off to the corner.
Right next to that camping supply store. That
Sure, it can be next
for
to the
some
camping
reason
supplies
it wasn't
store.
fully looted. That's weird.
wow, convenient.
That sounds suspiciously like a role if you think there's going to be.
Well, I think we're just going to go to the game store.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the game
So we go to
store.
the game store. Yeah, and we see Angel. Angel, thank God you're here. Did you get your Switch?
Look at Makia's
Is
face.
she there? 'Cause
Look at her face.
I'm not going to the game store.
Where are you going?
I'm
Miranda?
going to the mattress section of Sears.
Okay. Sears is
where
on the
you
other
die.
side of Valley Plaza Mall. Are you
Yep.
heading over there,
you
Lynn?
say Sears is
All
where you
right.
go to die?
So Miranda's going to Sears mattress section.
Why are we
So
splitting up? We don't have
Because-
time.
Because she's the worst.
Yeah.
Let's go, Angel. Come on, let's go, darling. Let's go. Come on.
okay, so Dr. McKindley, Haley, are you also going with him?
Yeah.
And Jason head upstairs to the GameStop, and Miranda heads over to Sears. So we're following Miranda
Miranda.
over to Sears. You hear your footsteps echoing as you go through this mall. And as you're walking, you hear more footsteps coming towards you.
What kind? Or am I able to discern?
Just
It doesn't
normal.
sound. It doesn't sound like skitter.
Are they
It
human?
doesn't sound like skittering. Just normal footsteps.
Okay.
You turn a corner going towards the long way to go into Sears, and there is Veronica Evans. She's standing there. Oh, look. Where are you off to?
I'm going to get the child.
You're going to go get the child. She's probably in the GameStop.
She's not.
What makes you say that she isn't?
If I was sick and feeling more and more sick, I'd go hide or find a comfy bed. Or if someone stole her, she'd be somewhere else, wouldn't she?
Well, isn't that an insinuation?
I didn't say anything that isn't true, did I?
Well, here, I'll escort you. You said you're going to. Where are you going?
Sears.
Yeah, I'll walk along with you.
Great.
Miranda, go ahead and roll.
Oh my goodness. Golly goodness.
I think she's tempting the tin candle gods.
This is the mistake in inviting me here.
No, we need some. A body
We need
count.
someone else who's going to set us on
Yeah.
fire apart from
Oh,
Mike.
fuck. It's 1 and a 6.
1 and a 6.
And
Do we have a hope?
Or do you have something to
let's
burn?
see.
Well,
you
how
have
about the saving subscribers?
You don't have any hope. Do we have any subscribers?
subscribe.
Ooh.
Three subs.
That's right.
That
Subs
night-
count.
No,
Can
apparently we haven't seen it.
Can I burn my moment?
That's not
Well,
gonna help.
do
the
you
hope.
have
I don't
any
know.
ones to?
I
Yeah.
have a
Go.
1.
You have one.
Do I want to do that?
You can't,
What-
it's
what-
not gonna help. The
Have you
moment's not gonna
burned?
help.
Have you
out.
burned anything?
I
yet?
burned my
Right here, you're-
resourcefulness.
Right
Yeah.
here, it says your hope says I will find hope when I find the
Yes.
father of my unborn
It does-
child.
Does
That's
But
that
it-
doesn't. You got to work
Which
it in to be
hasn't
able to
come
do it.
up.
Well, he could be part of
Well, it doesn't
Veronique's.
help her reroll. It doesn't help her
Resistance.
reroll anyway.
Yeah, that it's for when before
It's only
you
for
roll.
re-rolling a 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, she doesn't have any ones.
No, she has 1, but throwing in the hope's not going to do anything there.
Well,
You're only able
yeah.
to throw in the hope after.
Yeah, you-
I'm just
you
trying
roll-
to roll.
Yeah, no, you
So-
can't. A hope is what you
It might
do
be in your
before
best
you
interest
roll.
of this. You lose that one die
Yeah.
Yeah, just lose it.
think-
No,
So,
we'll lose
yeah.
it. That's fine.
because
so I do
there,
have a
there
6.
is no hope right now.
Got it. There is no hope.
Yeah, so final.
Okay, so you had 1 6.
Yeah. I know.
So Miranda and Veronica are walking alongside each other. Veronica kind of gives you a side eye. You're like, how did you know? How did you know we took the kid?
You're testing us.
Well, yeah, obviously. Kind of had to, because if I'm going to send you after Simon, I have to make sure that you've got some chops.
You realize that's ridiculous that you're sending us after Simon. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's probably a suicide mission, which is why I'm not going myself, and I'm not going to send any of my people there.
And you're just sending us on a wild goose chase.
You're soft community people. If you actually end up making an alliance with Simon or even taking him out, that's all good for me. I'll do my best to find that treatment for you in that time. And if you end up all getting killed, what does that got to do with me? Nothing. You're soft community people that you don't want to fight on our side, so you're put in a tough situation. And that's the only reason why you're doing this. So I held on to the kid to see what you were made of.
Well, honestly, I think she's better off here anyway, even if she dies with you guys.
Wow. I can tell that you're a kid person.
It's not that. She's just gonna get killed one way or another. If you guys have an opportunity to get a treatment, then she's better off with you.
Well, she's just over here in the other GameStop that's in this mall.
Oh, Gamers Unlimited? Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, we even found her a Nintendo Switch
Did
that she was
you?
asking for.
Let me ask
Good
you.
luck charging it, but whatever.
She can just make her own imagination up. Let me ask you. I pull out the mason jar and I shake it.
What is that?
This used to be a treatment.
Oh, God. How long were you holding on to that?
Well, it was good for a while, but somehow it got broken in the bottom of my bag. So I put some water over it. I don't think it's going to
You
work.
put some water on it?
I put some water.
You diluted an already kind of looks like a stagnant, moldy treatment.
Yeah, it's not good. I also got pricked.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's another issue.
I don't think that's a
Great.
big deal.
I
As long as
just-
you weren't bit, you're fine.
I wasn't bit. I don't think so.
You're not bit?
I'm not bit.
All right, just checking.
I mean,
No, that's fine. So yeah, she's just right here, and you go into Gamer's Haven. You see Angel there. She's shivering in a blanket. She's holding a dead Nintendo Switch, but she's very happy that she has it. She also has a Breath of the Wild and
Grateful
Mario
kid.
Kart Odyssey.
Good choices.
She has those game things, and she has a charger. So when she can get to a generator,
Great.
that's gonna work out amazing. Oh, hey, Dr. Hi, Miranda.
hi, Angel. Ready to go?
With you?
You can stay here with the very nice Veronique lady.
Veronica?
Veronica.
Can I?
You're a big girl. You can make choices.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Okay, well, it might be best for me to stay here. If they'll let me.
Do you want to stay here?
I want to go home, but I can't go home because I'm sick. And I'll get other people sick.
Do you want to know something that I think is true?
What?
I think that even if we were to go home, there'd be a lot of people that are going to be sick.
What? Like mom and
Maybe.
mother? Why would you say that? Oh no!
I just want you to know that you're going to
Did I
get.
do it?
You didn't do it. You had nothing to do with it. In fact, you want to know something, Angel?
What? What?
You might have saved lives.
Oh, how?
Because by you getting sick, you let a lot of people know that they might be. So maybe they're safe because of you.
Okay, I guess.
No,
But
it's a
they're
good-
not sick, right?
No,
They're not
no,
sick
I have
right
no
now.
idea. We have no idea.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I've never been needed in a room so much.
Angel. You don't want to be with me. You're going to stay with these nice kind of people. They're going to take care of you.
Okay.
And we're going to come back. I promise.
I don't trust you.
That's okay.
You're mean
I'm just...
and ugly.
You're honest. And I appreciate that.
I'll stay here.
Okay.
I wanted her to say you have a face for radio.
She's not wrong.
So in the GameStop, I need for someone to roll.
I like how you just looked at me like
use
expectantly.
your magic.
Wow. 5, 4, 5, 1. What do we? No, it's okay.
Do you have something to burn?
Do we have any hope?
Let's see if the chat room gave you any hope. No, there is zero hope.
All right. Well, I have to burn my vice, which is deceitful. Ooh. Well, I mean, I did try to lie.
Didn't you roll
before.
2 ones?
Did I? I think I might have. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I did, right?
did
Yeah,
right.
you
Alright,
did roll
right.
2
You did.
ones.
Huh?
Okay, so you're burning deceitful. You're gonna have to work that in.
Sure.
somehow.
To the situation you tell me.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. 6. 6. Fuck.
Did you just send the chapter?
I did. In the chapter.
No ones though, right? No ones.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I'm on my break
At least
now.
it's not a
Oh
terrible
no, I can
end.
use my hope. My next. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, so do you get it? Does it get reset?
Essentially
back
with
to
-1 die.
The die. Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember,
so-
one's on the floor, so
one,
we still
2,
have.
3, 4,
Oh!
5, 6.
Thank you, Jody. One is on the floor, so that one should be in there. There you
So,
go.
Wait.
as you all go into the GameStop,
How many can?
this is a slightly
7.
bigger GameStop than others. It's like a L shape to go to the back storeroom. So as Dr. Susan McKinley and Haley are looking around the GameStop itself, you're looking for any Nintendo Switches, don't really find any, or some other games. Jason, you head to the back storeroom. You open the storeroom thinking that perhaps Angel is just in a
Angel?
corner. There's always stuff in the back.
Sure.
You call out loud.
Angel!
And you don't hear the affected that is there until it jumps out behind you. Apparently it was the store employee, and he went there to die.
Yeah.
And he bites into your arm.
Okay. I take a shot. Blows
Your
it up.
turn is over.
Oh yeah.
He bites into your arm, jaws locking on your arm. As you cry out,
Help! Oh sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Dr. Susan and Haley run into the back store.
Jason?
Oh shit!
Grabbing makeshift weapons.
There's a
Haley
half-built-
grabs a broom.
half-built game shelf. I grab a metal pole off it.
Dr. Susan has a metal pole. They start whacking the affected, hitting it over and over in the head and about the shoulders.
Trying to push it
Jason
off.
punches it in the face, trying to get it off of him. As it's finally ripped off, taking a chunk of his arm with it, Dr. Susan stabs it through the eye, putting it down. Blood is pouring down Jason's arm, and another light goes out in the world.
No.
I think we already turned it
We
off.
did
Yeah,
it.
we did.
Preemptively.
I wanna do this.
Do it. Very nice.
And that is the end of that chapter. So, we do have a truth
Oh.
at the end of this chapter.
Oh no!
Hashtag feeling.
Ooh.
Haley appreciates the others being protective of her and trying to help her. But if they keep referring to her as one of 2 children, she just might lash out.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
She is like 20 years old, guys.
Oh, is she? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oops.
I'm in my early 30s. I think I'm older than you. Okay.
Yeah. I'm in like my midlife crisis. So.
We open on this chapter, Jason stumbling out of the storeroom, blood pouring down his arm. His shouts are ricocheting throughout.
Be
the
quiet.
mall.
There could be more. There could be more.
I'm gonna take off his blazer. I'm gonna take the sleeve to tie it around his arm and put the other sleeve in his mouth.
Mallory the dog is very energetically.
Mallory.
no,
I'm gonna
Hold his muzzle.
pick
with
her
his
up.
yells, Veronica and Miranda come running towards there, and then that's when you hear it. More affected are being attracted to this sound.
Quiet.
We need to leave.
We need to leave. I thought you said the mall was safe.
It was safe. We've been here for a
This
while.
guy wasn't there. There was one in the room here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we supposed to check every single store in every single room in the mall?
Let's go.
Let's get the fuck out.
Okay, you go. You know where to
Wait,
go.
where's the kid?
Where is she?
Don't worry, she's with my people, and I'm
Okay.
about to run and do that too.
Okay, let's go.
Probably
Make that
safest with
happen.
her
Where is
now.
Angel? Where is Angel?
Get out of here now.
We need to go. She's with it. They're watching her.
Veronica tears ass in the opposite direction.
Let's get out of here.
Stop running.
The
Yeah,
affected
run
are starting
toward
to
the-
swarm down the way towards the
Can I
people.
retroactively get a gun from Veronica?
No.
Okay.
Let's go down the escalator, back out the
Yeah,
door with the
we're here,
cars,
yeah,
and get in.
the way we came.
And as you see the affected, not a lot of you have seen them this close up. They're not super close up. They're still further away. You see that there is this
They're blind.
yellow goo that is all covering their faces. So it's kind of like you don't really understand how they would know exactly where you are, except for it has to do with maybe the noise that they're making and it's coming back to them, a type of radar, or maybe it's something with what they smell. Dr. Susan thinks about this while you're running out. You're trying to run to the front of the mall.
Oh my god, those things are blind. They must be using, it sounded like they were using sound echolocation or something. We've got to be quiet.
Like bats?
Like bats, just like bats.
Some of them are running faster than
Oh.
others.
Okay.
I'm going to need all 4 of you to roll.
Oh no.
I'll roll last with my, or maybe first with my
Well,
roll.
can I roll
I
first?
want to.
Can I roll first? Because I want to
Sure.
put on my hope die.
I
so
also want to block the escalator that we're running back down.
I'm gonna put on
roll.
my hope die for a successful.
You have to succeed on the roll
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
that's
the
right,
whole
that's
die,
right, that's
Yeah.
right. 5, 4, 1. Shit. Come on. 2. Come on. 4. Oh shit. Oh, I
Let's
can
see,
use.
let's see if the chat room gave
1.
you any.
No.
Let's see if the chat room gave you any.
Come on, chat.
We have 2
Any
ones,
hope?
no 6s.
I know.
There's
You
still-
have 1.
Oh.
Okay, wait.
You gotta roll. That's so.
Oh
You gotta roll.
shit. Damn, I can't use my brink yet.
And then you lose your hope die.
Well, if I don't roll a 6 here, I don't have a hope die.
We're using
Yeah.
our hope.
So you used your hope.
We're using
Well,
it
yeah,
right
I
now.
am putting. Putting it. In.
Right
Putting
now,
your
yeah.
hope in?
Let's go 6, maybe 6.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes, and I've got my hope die now. Thank
That was
you.
worth blowing out
Oh
the.
my god!
But we lose that. We lose that one die.
Yeah,
then,
we do
right?
lose one die. Oh, with how many hope?
You have 1 hope.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
and I used no wait, yeah, and I did use the hope to reroll, didn't I? Yes.
Okay,
But you
I
got
will-
a 6 with it, right? So you
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I need
yeah,
the
that's right,
next.
you're right,
you're
I
right,
need the
you're
next.
right.
Okay,
person
got
to
it, got it.
roll.
Yeah.
I'll.
Wow. Okay, that happened.
That happened.
Yeah, right.
5, 2, 1.
Oh, God.
1,
Ugh.
2, 4. Okay, I
So we
am
got-
going to burn Curious.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Because like even in the midst of like running for our lives, I'm sort of like fascinated by what she said, but also like, oh crap, is this gonna be what I turn into if I don't get a cure? So like
Oh.
it's
Okay.
like
Then you can re-roll your 1.
it's terrifying, but it's
Nice.
nope.
Okay.
And another one.
Okay.
So just ended the scene. Cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get any 6s.
No 6s. Should I roll, Markia?
Yes, everybody has to roll. You're running from zombies.
As I'm coming down, I'll switch position to the last, and I'm going to try and block the escalator we're going down quietly, perhaps moving a directory in front of it. 1, 2, 3 6s,
Nice.
2 1s.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. Also, that doesn't matter.
No. Five.
Oh my god, I hate that you've
One.
already adopted
Yeah.
this really dramatic way.
3.
It's super dramatic and awesome.
It
1.
gives me anxiety.
Fuck. 1. Oh my God. 1.
No, this is why.
No, she just has to burn something. Wait, she got a. What was that?
I
No,
know
4.
6s.
Yeah, she-
Oh yeah, you got
You just have to burn, and you can re-roll
Although,
4.
hang on, the scene did just end.
Oh,
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
the scene is in it. This was
Okay.
basically running away from.
right. right.
Yeah, no. I'm
Basically, you
seri-
didn't run very well. No.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna be fucked if I'm dead.
I mean, I also
break
failed,
noses.
so
I'm good. I've got my. Oh, I'm not good. I'm dead.
Oh well,
I'm gonna
good
die,
for
yeah.
you, Jason. You get to have 48 more hours, maybe.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, okay. So, Dr. Susan McKindley.
God damn it.
How many candles do you have?
7.
7.
7.
Seven.
Whoa.
About to be 6.
Yeah.
Tell me what happens.
There is a directory next to the escalator that is one of those. It looks like a pull down, so it's fairly light. I'm going to pick it up so it doesn't make noise, and as we're going down the escalator, put it in front, just so it forms a bit of a block. I'm figuring blind, dumb things cannot tell the difference between something solid and something that's just in the way. So I'm going to block the escalator so we can get out.
Okay. You are running in front or behind?
I was at the back.
You're at the back. Okay, so as you are all tumbling out of the GameStop, like away from the GameStop, back down the escalator, Dr. Susan McKindley is at the back, behind all of you, and she manages to make a quick makeshift block behind you as you stumble down. Unfortunately,
I did roll well.
yeah, no, you did. You did
just-
You got more
extremely well.
sixes than her as well.
Unfortunately, while going down the escalator,
For them.
Okay, that's not good either.
is Miranda ends up stumbling, and she ends up taking Haley down with her, and they roll down those metal steps,
That really hurts.
hitting down half of the escalator down to the ground.
Ow.
Haley jumps back up. Miranda is still kind of lying there.
I'm going to catch up behind and pick her up.
Just Susan?
I'm at the back.
Okay, so
I mean-
Jason, you've already.
He's down an arm.
Okay, so Jason's just.
And I
run
probably,
straight
got-
off.
I probably jumped up
I
and
thought
kept
the
running
kid-
without even
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
are
No,
in charge.
I'll
and
help if I can. I thought
Mallory is running next to you. No,
Yeah.
too late. So, so Dr. Susan, you have grabbed Miranda. She's half conscious, and it looks like her shoulder is dislocated.
That's this one? All right. Okay, I'm just going to keep slapping her. Come on. We got to keep going. So we
As
gotta
you're
go.
dragging
Gotta go.
her towards the entrance of the mall, you see in the distance that Jason, you see a little silhouette that's Jason. He's already gone.
Chicken shit.
Haley has grabbed Mallory, and it looks like she's slightly limping, though, as she's trying to run.
Also, just pointing
towards-
out, I have the Jeep keys.
as she runs towards the mall entrance. With your makeshift,
Barrier.
barricade that you did, the affected end up spilling out of both sides of the escalator. They hit the ground with this meaty thump, and then they get back up, and you see their heads swing around and then start shambling towards you as you all run out of the mall. Haley is in the driver's seat, puts the key in the ignition, and starts to turn the key,
No.
and that ends. us for tonight.
Oh, that's the end.
And a light in the world goes out.
Dang it.
Who ended it, Jody?
Wasn't me.
I did.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
did. Oh.
Oh my God. Couldn't even cause a distraction. I mean,
so glad I
where's the
got my head
child?
burned, yeah. I'm kind of screwed.
So yes, that does bring us to the end. This is
Six.
only a two-parter.
Yeah.
What?
For
Yeah.
this, yes.
And we got
This
six
is
more.
only a
What?
two-parter.
Zach's
That
back
is
in,
why,
2
since
weeks.
time is my enemy, it is also yours.
Oh my God, next week is going to be horrible.
Yes.
Oh no.
So, but excellent job. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for the chat room. These were some
Thanks,
incredible
Jack.
Great.
Yeah, great
Yeah, those
job.
were really great.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Oh
I'm
my.
so on board with what you're putting out there.
Nice.
Everyone, do you want to very quickly tell them your names and where they can find you?
Yeah, Jody.
I am Jody Hauser. You can find me on Twitter at Jody_Hauser and in a comic book shop near you.
So stressed out. I'm always
My
so
name
stressed out.
is Mike Jin. You can find me everywhere at Mike Jin.
I'm Kate Elliott, and you can find me on Twitter at Kate's Tweets. You'll always see when I go live to die.
Oh, and I'm Jessica Lynn Verdi. I'm either Messica Dirty or Jessica Verdi.
I love it.
Or Jessica Lynn Verdi. It's my pleasure.
Keeping in mind with this world, just because you're infected doesn't mean that you can't somehow get treatment if you can get to it.
But you know
In
what? Because I
time.
watched the movie. 48 hours might not be.
Don't spoil.
Oh.
Also a possibility. And I've been
You'd
your
have done your
GM
homework.
for these 2 episodes.
And-
Markia McCarty at Markia McCarty.
Yeah.
Amazing
Great GM. Wonderful GMing. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, this the conclusion will happen next week this
Not
time,
ready
6
for it.
p.m. PST here on twitch.tv/hyperrpg.
Nice.
Is there anything else that I should say as an outro?
Stay tuned for what's coming up. For the
Stay
rest of
tuned
the
for what's
day.
coming up next. I believe it is
Perception
Perception Check with
Nice.
your
Awesome.
felted friends and mine, Chunk and Cucumber. So it'll be nice and lighthearted.
Answer.
So stay tuned for that.
Yay.
Hey, thank God.
Now, for you guys giving me those blessings earlier,